Y'all know what time it is. Time for what? Time for what? Time for what? Time for what? What? This that what? This that what? Time for what? Time for what? What? This that what? This that what? We coming to vent on current events. Charles, TJ, and Fliz, people loving the gents. What a debate opinions of the brothers. Know you love us, cause us talk ish and live in color. Every Wednesday, be getting it in at 9 p.m. Tap in, my friends, sliding right with them gems. Hip hop debate start them like engine gens. These mics powerful, been said again and again. Legit articles round the globe, and it depends on what's brought up and who can go pen for pen. Popping left with the guest, spicy talking the script. Back and forth, him to him, going flip for flip. Join into the excellent realm you step in. Catch a wreck and get it lit in the comment section. Tell somebody something that you might have heard. The what? What? Spread the word. Spread the word. Spread the word.
Are we live? Are we live? Is it live? Is it live? Is it live? I see I'm in the building. What's
yes,
good?
Sir.
The what jigger? What jigger? What jigger? What? My name is Charles Brown. Right next to me is
artist named Fliz.
Right next to him is
TJ Swords. What's popping, world?
We are the What Show. Grab your drinks. You know what, TJ? I need you to. Fliz. I need you to give me some patois that we can cheers every week. I need you to make up something. Give me some.
You want me to get my Jamaican on?
Yeah, get your Jamaican on for us. We need something, Flizzy.
I said, I don't have nothing for you. I'm saying
next
like
week.
Shit. I'm like
next week.
Oh, next week. All right. I'm like,
raise them up, celebrate. We're gonna have a great show, TJ.
Cheers.
The what crew? Let us know if we too loud too. Let me see if I see.
Cheers.
We live. We back tonight, Flizzy. What happened last week?
We've been working.
Knox had his something.
Oh yeah. I couldn't make it because my son had an orthodontist appointment. You know what I mean? But he had a little emergency joint where what do you call them things that spread the teeth, like the spreaders or some shit.
Yeah.
He clicked it out and like broke it out and shit. Like, so we had to go to a quick emergency like orthodontist appointment for him and shit.
Okay, salute, but he good now.
Oh no, he's my little boy's the shit.
They was cussing me on the comments. Charles, you ain't go live last week.
And I had like a little cold, so yeah.
TJ was in the building. Quality. You see the shirt?
Yes.
Quality.
I gotta get one too. I gotta get one.
You see the shirt? We all gonna get these shirts. Quality in the building.
We got sweatshirts.
He got all that. It's in his merch.
I
You
bet
gotta go in his merch.
in there.
You put out my name.
Make sure y'all lock in with the quality merch. I had to top in.
I wear it in a video too. You know what I'm saying? For real. Matter of fact, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get
Qualaholics.
And I'm gonna wear it in the video.
And I need somebody that could make me some merch too, man. I'm looking for somebody. Let me know, man. Quality in the building. I appreciate you, brother. Let me see who else in here. Chapo. We're gonna have a crazy night. I'm telling you right now. Sherry Ann in the building. Asiam, Tamila, Tiff. Listen, we're going to get dumb tonight. Let me see. How can LaRussell say he wouldn't be the rapper he is today without Wayne, and in the same breath, in the smart breath, grown a disdain for him? I don't understand. We're going to get to LaRussell tonight. We're going to get to So y'all know how this show works. TJ and Fliz, they work all week. They come in, and then I explain the best way I can what they miss and what they need to like some of the people out there don't understand everything that's going on either. So I explain it in layman's terms, and then I get their unbiased, unfiltered opinion. These guys are not YouTubers. They are not commentators. They're everyday men.
I've been in the studio all week.
They're artists. They rap. So they come in off the street and they give the everyday man's take on music, fashion, sports, right? Kevin Durant, we're talking Kevin Durant tonight, right?
I seen that, but I don't really
Kevin
know.
Durant got a burner phone, and he's talking nonsense about all his teammates and Kendrick. The NBA is investigating him
for real,
because this is like the second, third time he got caught with a burner, and all the shit he's saying is wild. He's saying some wild shit. We're gonna get to that.
Wait, they're not supposed to have more than one phone or something? What the hell's going on?
But he has a burner where he's talking. It's a fake phone. He's saying it's somebody else, and he's pretending to be somebody else. He's talking mad shit about all his teammates.
He's admitted to doing this.
Yeah, so he's going in and he's trolling people. This, that, and the third. Let me see who else in here.
That's wild shit, yo.
Miss Rock-Kitty in the building.
Salute.
We're gonna have it's gonna be crazy tonight. The real Molly, Malik X in the building. Salute. Zed in the building. Hit that like button. Listen, man. So we're gonna talk about LaRussell. Now, like I said, my compadres over here, when they head us down, they're gonna do this for 10 minutes, sharing the show, locking in.
Help us out. Share one time.
And if you can tell what's on that TV in the background, right? You get an extra special shout out. It's gonna be a movie in the background playing right now. It's dumb easy. Let me know in the comments what that movie is in the background if you can see it. But we're gonna stay focused. Listen, smash that like button. Diego Ramirez in the building. We ready to go nuts, man. Listen, one thing that's going on, I gotta be honest. I don't know everything about it, but allegedly your boy Drake trying to step on Baby Keem's release date. That's a rumor that he's trying to roll out his shit the same time as Baby Keem. We gonna have that discussion. We gonna see. I don't know, but that's what the word on the street is. So we gonna have that on the streets, right? But first things first, man. First things first. I want to talk to y'all about this LaRussell thing. Do you guys know what happened with LaRussell?
Not fully, just a little.
So I'm gonna play the. I'm gonna play the apology, but I'm gonna tell you why he apologized in the first place.
Okay.
So LaRussell is an independent artist from California, Vallejo, California. I believe it's Vallejo, California, right? And he was on the podcast a few days ago.
Yep.
And what he did was he made a comment about Lil Wayne, right?
Okay.
The comment was they already got the movie. The movie's Drumline. Rum said it. Drumline. Salute the Rum. Rum 1876. It's dumb easy. I had it on the other screen. Look at that. You can see it right there. But he went on a podcast, Fliz, and he made a comment about Lil Wayne. So first thing first, I should show you first the comment about Lil Wayne.
Yeah, what did he say?
I should show you that first. But what he said was, as he got older, he began to get a disdain for Lil Wayne. He says he's the biggest Wayne fan ever. He said, as I got older, I started to get a disdain for Lil Wayne's lyrics because they started to seem like they had no substance. Okay?
Is this like a bigger, heavy set guy?
Yes.
I was scrolling and saw a little bit of this. So, all right. I'm a little bit caught up.
So I need to actually play that because I can't even get in my shit. I need to play that because that's very important to the story. If you got to kind of see what he actually says. But what he's saying is he felt that all them years he been listening to Wayne as a younger person,
yep,
he didn't realize Wayne had no substance. The substance wasn't there like he thought.
Yeah.
And as he got older, he started to feel that, and he said the word disdain. Well, that set the entire Wayne fan base off. These dudes went crazy. Taiwan in the building and started to flex on him.
What up, T?
And started to diss him and say that he didn't know what he's talking about. He didn't have the right to talk about Lil Wayne, right? So I got to bring this shit up. Give me a second because I can't even get in my goddamn YouTube. But so with that being said, there's a clip of it. Let me see, LaRussell.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of what you're talking about. Not just saying it's ringing a bell. Like, yeah, because when he was talking a lot, I mean, what I saw didn't seem too messed up. You know what I mean?
Right. So the thing was, it wasn't that it was bad to me, Fliz, and I'm gonna get you guys' opinion. Wayne is great, but he don't use a lot of substance with his raps. Can we agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with that. And I'm a Wayne fan. I agree with that.
And he's a Wayne fan too, right?
Physics.
Now. That did not set well at all with these people. And they was not having it, Fliz.
Yep.
So what happened was, I got it because I started this over. But what happened was they started to come out in droves. And first of all, he got defensive. He was like, yo, da-da-da. I'm allowed to have my opinion, whatever. But then they came so hard at him, right? I'm not saying pause. They came hard at him, right?
Yep.
And I believe yesterday he issued a whole full apology. So it don't have no context without the apology. So I got the apology right here, but I wanna show you first. I think I got the first part. I think Chiggs got it right here. I'm gonna play Chiggs because it set the whole shit is right here, Fliz. So
yep.
It set the internet ablaze. but you gotta hear this first. There's a lot of people in the comments, but I felt LaRussell was dead ass wrong to apologize for his own opinion, right? And I'm gonna get you guys' opinion on this. Let me and play this shit and play this thing because this is important to the story, right? Bring it up.
Damn.
And let me play this.
This nigga wasn't talking about nothing.
All right, here we go.
Has been getting cooked and deep fried for having this opinion about Wayne.
I had a moment in my journey where I had grew a disdain for Wayne just because I started listening to everything. Like, I started maturing as a human, and I'm like, damn, this nigga wasn't talking about nothing for a long time. And
I think that's what his argument was.
You know, like, as someone who like grew up in these communities,
right,
and grew up with homies who I seen want to be bloods because they following Wayne and want to be gangster and want to shoot all the gun bar and shit.
Right.
Like, I've seen the negative that he contributed to the community, and I had to look like, man, what are the songs where he really talked about something and gave? And out of a 1,000-song catalog,
everybody came out the woodworks and told him, bro, you are out of line for saying that about a legend. Yes, Wayne has some bullshit songs, but the man's catalog also has records with substance. And you can say that about any artist out there, even the guy that just signed you, Jay-Z. So a lot of people thought the timing was weird. You signed to Roc-Nation, then you're dissing Wayne the next day. But for some reason, LaRussell thought it was all a media attack against him. So he spent the last couple of days attacking any and everybody that called him out. Somebody tweeted saying, I don't expect LaRussell to like Lil Wayne. Nigga square. LaRussell went on his page to post a picture of him to show him how he looks. Now, out of everybody that's spoken on this whole LaRussell Lil Wayne situation, and trust me, there's been a whole lot of people that's spoken out against it, I think Mickey Facts actually summed it up perfectly here.
Yo, let me explain something to you, LaRussell. Respectfully, I think you're a very talented artist. I think what you're doing for independent artists is something that we've never really seen before since Nipsey, and even since the blog era, and even going further back to your Bay Area hero, Too Short. See, the issue with what you're saying is Lil Wayne, regardless of how you feel from a maturing standpoint, and it's your opinion, is still a legend. He still done did things and wanted to just have fun. So a lot of his stuff that people are referencing is from the freestyles, him just flexing his pen. He has records that literally talk about substance. But at the end of the day, Weezy's going to do what Weezy's going to do. The same way Too Short is going to do what Too Short's. Where is the substance in Too Short's music? And I love Too Short. You understand what I'm saying? Every album is not going to just be filled with substance unless you're listening to a Mos Def or a Common. You know what I'm saying? Or even like a Nas. Nas is going to have substance, but there are artists that we love that are not going to have substance all the time. It's entertainment, bruh. You can be entertained by the lyrics. You can be entertained by the song. You can be entertained by the beat. You can be entertained by the hook, the brashness of it. We are not one monolith. And to also think that his music damaged the community, yo, man, I don't know. I really don't know.
Wait, before we go any further, let's talk about that. I'm gonna play some more of the video, but I want to know your thoughts on if his music damaged the community. Do you think Lil Wayne's music honestly damaged the community?
No.
I think the rap community as a whole has to take accountability for the damage it does do. I will always stand up and say that as a person who likes Lil Wayne, who likes to some degree, let's keep it a buck on that. Now, I'm not saying Lil Wayne, him.
Yeah.
I'm saying the rap community has a piece in how the youth view things.
Not just Lil Wayne, you're saying.
Not just this is not a Lil Wayne issue. So let's not just say, you know what I mean? So yeah, in some degree, to some degree, the rap community, not Lil Wayne, have a hand in like some dumb shit.
Okay, TJ, what you think? To a degree,
Lil Wayne's a fucking legend. Like, what are we talking about? Like, at the end of the day, right? Like, why are you gonna backtrack on how you feel and apologize anyways? Like, right? Know what I mean?
Don't. If you said that was your truth.
Yeah.
Why would you apologize for your truth? He said, I developed a disdain for Wayne's lyrics because I realized. He said he saw niggas want to be Bloods because of Wayne. He said he saw niggas pulling pistols because of Wayne. He said that, which is whatever.
But Wayne doesn't always talk about, like, I mean, he did. There is the, you know what I mean, the lines or whatever. But it's like that's not what all he talks about.
Right.
Know what I mean? He got there's songs with substance, a lot of songs with substance. You know what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day, it's just like, yo, we seen Wayne, like, come on, mixtape Weezy. That's just him just stunting, talking his shit. That's what any rapper's supposed to do, right?
Yeah.
So it's like at the end of the day, it's just like, damn, bro, you still gotta salute Wayne, regardless of what. You know what I mean? You have to salute Wayne. He like there's a lot of Wayne's sons out here right now.
Oh wow.
Like, you understand what I'm
Wayne
saying?
birthed a whole generation of Wayne's.
Like, I mean, you gotta respect the God, bro.
All right, no doubt.
So in saying that, I'll oh my bad.
Go ahead.
Lil Wayne, he has some tracks with substance. I love Lil Wayne. I not all of it, but I like a lot of Lil Wayne's music. I'm a fan, big fan. Everybody knows. Let's get this collab, Lil Wayne.
Me too.
Yeah, right. Let's get this collab going, brother.
Bring the share back, but go ahead.
But I will say this: Lil Wayne's hottest stuff that we champion him for isn't the substance stuff. So I think maybe that's what might be the root of what homie's talking about. Lil Wayne's like fire stuff that we champion. Like
six. What's the joint? The 6 foot. Know what I mean,
6 foot. Yeah,
but that's him really.
That's like, him rapping.
Like, yeah.
So we love, like, the people who like Lil Wayne we like Lil Wayne because he can rap. He's a technician. You know what I mean? He's a barsmith. He's a punchliner. Like, who really going to Lil Wayne to listen to some consciousness? He's not that rapper we go to for that.
Yeah.
So that's why I think homie's getting to be like, yo, like, Lil Wayne didn't have no substance, but 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, that 6 foot was fire. Like, you know, look at you, bling bling, pinky ring, bling bling. It's like that was a movement to the culture. You know what I mean? But
I think it's a lot to ask rappers to always have substance.
Yeah, it is.
It's a lot to ask. Yeah. But let me finish with the thing, and we can have the conversation. I'm gonna go back to it because it's more to it. So.
People were influenced by him, sure, to be artists. But come on, man. Like, what are we doing here, bro? He put 2 of the best artists on in the 2010s, bro.
I didn't even see that.
This is Lil Wayne. I feel like if you want to talk about something, now you're talking about substance. All your records gotta have substance now.
Hold on, let me get to the super chat real quick. My guy Tom G said, Young Money deserves all the backlash they get. Mediocre raps, way too entitled, and honestly, no one stays on top forever. The coddling has to stop. That's another angle we got to get to, because people want to like pat them on the back and say Wayne da. I get it. So it's two ways to look at it.
Like everybody, bro. Everybody has their run.
Let me continue.
But how long was his run though?
Yeah, it was very long.
Okay.
Now you got to have substance because you put that on a legend.
Well, this morning, LaRussell is officially waving the white flag. He finally understood exactly why people were going at him over his discourse about Lil Wayne, and he apologized. Here's what he said.
I've been thinking about this Wayne stuff. Some niggas been hitting me like, ignore it, fly over it, don't even talk about it. But that's not like who I am or how I am. When I got an issue, I'd rather over communicate on how I feel and how it make me feel. I don't even like want the energy of niggas debating Wayne's legacy to be around me. This is really a war of perspectives. I meant no malice. Like, nigga, I love Lil Wayne. I would never diss that nigga legacy. Like, that nigga mean too much to me, right? But that's me living in me. Like, I know when I said it, I meant that. But perspective is key, because how it's received don't always be how you sent it. If you offend a nigga, you have no jurisdiction or right to be like, well, I didn't mean that, so you can't be offended. The punch landed on me, and I'm offended, you know, and I respect that, and I empathize for that, because if I was on the other end, I could see how one could take it as such. I don't even want niggas taking my side. My personal opinion of my experience wasn't to be taken as the world's experience, but that's a flaw in me, because I could have used better words to explain what I was trying to say. The ego in me is always like, nigga, I'm not gonna apologize for some shit I went wrong. Nigga, I went wrong. You feel me? But the human in me that's growing is like, nigga, it don't matter if you feel like you was wrong. Someone was offended by your actions. And that's what warrants an apology. So Wayne, if this reached your life in any way, I truly apologize, because that's not my intention at all, nigga. I love you, and I honor what you do in your legacy. If it didn't reach you, thank God, because this some bullshit. These niggas on social media on some bullshit. And you know what's crazy? I ain't no sellout. I ain't in the Illuminati. I still live in my community. I just came from my mama crib. If anything, I'm a nigga you should celebrate a champion. I made it from my backyard. As myself, with integrity. I take care of my children. You feel me? I'm doing nothing but outputting good into the world where I could. I'm not a nigga you gotta call out his name. You ain't gotta talk about my beard. You ain't gotta say I can't rap. Nigga, none of that even necessary, nigga. But I get it. Niggas like, nigga, what you said wasn't necessary. And I empathize on that. I get all the uproar, but like I truly meant no malice. Wayne, come to the backyard. Or you could be like, nigga, fuck you. Nigga, after all that. And I accept that too. I accept both of those. But nigga, I love you. And we would love to have you in the backyard with the choir and the band and do something special. All my legends mean something to me. And I would love that. But I also understand it was like, nigga, fuck you too. I get both. I feel it. But real nigga out. We done. White flag, nigga. This shit.
So I'm gonna stop it there because it goes on and on. But I wanna touch on this. I think as hip hop fans, we get very sensitive about our heroes, our legends. And people got very sensitive about this Wayne situation. Do you think he was disrespectful to Wayne, TJ? LaRussell. No, not about Wayne. It was him being a young fan of Wayne, and he said that he looked up one day and realized Wayne didn't have the substance he thought he had. Is that disrespectful?
That's his opinion. Right? Like, I mean, that's really what it boils down to.
So why
like,
would
that's
he
his
apologize?
opinion. Because he probably thought about it. Because it does look like he's backtracking, but it's at the same time, it's like.
But is it disrespectful? Low key?
Maybe, but it's
if you Wayne, is it disrespectful? If you're Wayne, do you feel disrespected?
Nah.
You're gonna feel disrespected, TJ.
You know what Wayne's doing right now?
He gonna feel
You know what Wayne's doing right now?
What?
You seen that big ass joint that I was rolling in the car? That's what Wayne's doing right now.
That's what he's doing right now. But he gonna feel disrespected, even though it's his opinion. What you think, TJ? Fliz, did he disrespect
watching what he said? I don't think he was disrespectful at all. I think he laid it down.
That's how
he wasn't like, you niggas whack. Mm-hmm. He said, as I got older, and this is the part I hate about social media, and I hate about hardcore hip hop fans when it comes to other artists you like or dislike. You can't have a discussion with people.
Right.
He sat down, articulated his point with no hate, and said, as I grew up, I realized, oh my God.
No hate. You're right.
I saw a young lady online talking about, when I was young, I hated Eminem. Now that I'm grown, I can see what he's talking about. Go back 2002, Ludacris got canceled, lost a Pepsi endorsement because Bill O'Reilly pointed out, why are you gonna let this thug with no substance, kind of like he's talking about disrespecting women? Pepsi canceled him. 2 years later, Chris Rock drops a thing, Never Scared, talking about it's hard to defend rap, and use Ludacris's 2 songs as the catalyst to say it's hard to defend it because there was no substance to it. It's move, bitch, get out the way, and shit like that. Then in 2007, Ludacris finally drops a song with Mary J. Blige called Runaway Love. Substance heavy.
Which was a big song for him. Yeah. That's probably one of his biggest songs.
So think about, so it's not wrong to say, I mean, F Bill O'Reilly. I know, but it's not wrong to point out, hey, I love Ludacris, but Move Bitch, Get Out the Way isn't a substance song you can defend.
Bill O'Reilly was on some fuck shit.
Yeah,
before.
he knows what I'm saying. I'm not defending.
Yeah.
I don't like that guy. I don't like that Bill O'Reilly guy. But it's okay to point out the fact me back in the day, I thought Das Effects was the greatest motherfucker to touch the mic for a summer. As an older guy now, if we read the lyrics to They Want Effects, then we have to be like, oh, this was the time. This was the period.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Some kid put on Twitter, he said the old head started preaching to me about no substance. Then he played Das Effect. That is an exact quote from Twitter.
Wow.
So some young head, some YN made it. That was a laughable moment because what are you talking about? Oh, hey, like you talking about substance, then you putting on They Want Effects.
Yeah, like and I know that song was crap when it dropped. Let's be honest.
That shit was crazy, bro.
If we listen to it with mature mind, well, they saying a damn thing.
Nothing.
You know, but we still love it.
But it sounds good though.
Yeah, but
that's really what it boils down. What music is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the sound, it's the feeling, like it's what it makes you feel at that moment.
Facts.
So yeah, so
You know what
I'm not to point that out to me isn't disrespect. I can understand it feels like it's not like Ari Spears when Ari Spears was going in on Ice Cube. They was like you can sense all the disrespect.
It was a hate, and he did it more than one time.
Yeah, it was like Ari Spears was adding some season to that hate.
He don't
you
like
know
Ice
what I mean?
Cube.
He don't like that.
He's very
But
East Coast biased.
This dude wasn't saying I hate. He's like, I love this dude, but as I got older. You know, I realized this dude, and it's okay to say that. I realized another thing. I realized Greg Nice. Let's get this collab, Greg Nice. But I was like, yo, a lot of his verses were just going. Like, you know what I mean?
Greg Nice freestyle all the shit.
Yeah, because it's like Greg N-I-C-E.
Yeah, all that shit.
Like, all his hottest verse, Greg Nice was just going.
But
you know what I mean?
Those verses was crazy back then.
They were,
especially in the clubs.
Yep.
And then if you was at the show,
right?
Like, I mean?
Super chat. Let me get to this. Does that say D-Wiz or DLE Wiz? I can barely see my fucking. I need to move that closer.
I don't even know what you're looking at, bro.
Oh, the super chat, the $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Watch the whole video on that podcast. He gave him all the praises right before that clip. Curtis King made a video breaking it down perfectly. Salute to Curtis King. I saw that video. I did not click it, but I will watch it. But there is more to the podcast, and there's more to it. But what I didn't say, and this is very, very important, some of this attack he's getting is because he just signed a Roc-Nation for a distribution deal. They claim what really got him, what really probably hurt him bad is they said, you only said this because Jay-Z paying you to smash Lil Wayne, to blast Lil Wayne because you're in bed with Roc-Nation, the evil, dastardly Roc-Nation, and now you got to go at all things Young Money. Mind you, Jay-Z paid Wayne's taxes, millions of dollars. All these motherfuckers in the comments would have never did that, even if they had it. But they all assume that Jay-Z is out to get Lil Wayne for some weird-ass reason, right? And he didn't put him on the Super Bowl. So they're very hypersensitive about anything regarding Jay-Z and the dastardly Roc-Nation, Desiree Perez, this, that, and the third. So this is why they're coming at him even worse. So now he probably, under all his comments, they probably in there, They're coming like, you got Nick fans, Drake fans, and Wayne fans, and whoever else is just saying whatever. So he felt the pressure, and he apologized. Now, let me say what I want to say about this. For one, I'm sick of all these apologies in hip-hop. I'm sick of it. It's like we get these motherfuckers, they say this shit, and then too many fucking, oh my God, too many DMs, oh shit, too many niggas in the comments. Let me apologize. I just made a video. I said hip-hop loves apologies. Ja Rule apologized for being on that plane and getting in that fight, that back and forth with Uncle Murder and Tony Yayo.
What was he apologizing for?
For acting like an ass, like for getting into it. Like he said he don't want his kids to see that, his grandkids. But he said.
But what I seen from it is he stood his ground.
They bullied him.
That's what I'm saying.
They bullied him. Now,
so why apologize for that?
But he could have handled it different. What I'm saying is they all of them was wrong because they shouldn't have did. They in first class. That shit costs thousands of dollars. You're representing your culture. You're representing the race. So you don't do none of that shit at that age. So all of them is wrong. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what happened. You're not supposed to. Because Ja Rule came and said, "What's up?" Which is whatever.
But we only seen what we seen though.
We did, but we seen enough because. We know that Tony Yayo and Murder heard that he was coming on the flight, right? And they said Tony Yayo went on Vlad and said, "We got wind. A fan told us he was coming on the plane, so we decided to record it and get a reaction." They right there, they trolled them, so they just started their podcast. So what they need, you like Mano and them got a big boost for their podcast when they went. I think it was 50 Cent, right? So guess what? They're looking at like, oh shit, the podcast just popping off, so we can get it. And they got the traction from Ja Rule. Ja Rule walked right into the honey trap, and it fell right in. So he apologized for that. Kanye just apologized for being an anti-Semite and talking crazy to his own race. He apologized, said it was the bipolarism since that car crash back in whatever year that was, 03, some shit like that. I don't know what year that was. He had the car crash when he did Through the Wire.
Early 2000.
Early 2000. So he said he blaming that whole shit. There's 25 years of him acting like an asshole is all bipolar, right? End of the day, which we try to tell his ass for years. So he apologized. Then the game apologized to Kim Kardashian because he said some crazy shit about her back in 2019 on that record with Kanye. I don't even think Kanye wasn't on the record. He said he dissed her on his album when trying to make his album go. He said some crazy shit about her. It was either 2019 or 2017. So now he went on Club Shay Shay and apologized about that. Then Young Thug got caught on all them jail calls, talking about Future need to wrap his dick up and all this shit, talking about Drake. Drake just gave him $1 million. He's talking about Drake shit on everybody. He came out and apologized. So everybody's apologizing. And what's the other part? Oh, J. Cole dropped out the battle, apologized to Kendrick. So it's like now, and now you got LaRussell. It's like now we can just apologize. We it's been coming for years though, Fliz, but they've been softening us up. They've been softening us up. Like everything in hip hop has been getting too over scrutinized, and everything you say,
like WWF, WWE.
It ain't even that, because at least WWE, them niggas, I ain't never seen them niggas apologize ever. So they don't apologize. They do this shit. They say whatever. Even the racist shit they do. What they do? The black dude, the big black wrestler. They did some racist shit to him on fucking camera.
What?
The big black dude.
With the dreads. They
did something to them. Somebody in the chat could tell me.
I don't know. I never heard of that.
Damn.
Nah, you know the big who watched. Somebody watched WWE. The big black dude.
Booker T, right?
Booker T. They did some racist to Booker T.
What they do to him?
McMahon.
It's the N-word. It was the N-word. It was the N-word.
Didn't he say that to Hulk Hogan?
No,
something like that.
No.
I remember that shit was funny.
Somebody
but that was an
accident.
accident.
That was
Yeah.
what happened to Booker T. Because something happened on camera. They was part of this whole shit, and they did some racist shit to him, and they ain't nobody apologized for that shit. Booker T. Chapo said it's Booker T. So the WWE don't apologize. So it's like we do the shit. It is Stephanie McMahon, all that shit. They don't apologize. So what we're seeing now, rappers now, they mad like. They worried about the comments, right? You see my fucking all the videos I do videos every day, and I say some heinous shit to some of these niggas.
That's stupid.
It is what it is. They might catch me in traffic one day, whatever.
Chuck,
go ahead.
I was on Twitter a couple of times and I see you going back and forth with people. I just put the crying emojis.
Bompton said, "Fuck the apologies. I want to see you geeked up on some." Yeah, it is what it is. Niggas don't apologize.
They say turn up, right?
Yeah, they want to see your top. So that's what I'm saying. Like we're looking at now. LaRussell, once again, to me, he should have never apologized for this. You didn't say nothing wrong. You said
he said how he felt, bro.
He said, I look back and it wasn't no stuff. He's in the moment. He's on the podcast. He's there to talk. So you said it. You meant it. Now you want to get out of it. And I understand. If he got 2 reasons for apologize, he don't want. For whatever reason, he don't want to hurt Wayne's feelings. I'm like, come on, dog. Wayne don't even know you said this shit. Let's just be honest. Wayne's so detached from shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he's like, I don't want Wayne. Hopefully Wayne
he
never
says
heard
that
this.
all the time too.
Wayne,
he said he was just there was a his daughter got a podcast. And,
there it is.
And Wayne and Toya was on there, and he says that he's like, I don't really be knowing what's going on. She said, I be having to tell my dad,
he
like,
don't be knowing.
Yeah, like he really don't know.
Vince said, "What's up, my nigga?" to Bobby Lashley. So Vernon Brown said that's what happened. He said, "What's up, my nigga?" I remember that.
Was that NWA or was it WWE?
That had to be WWE. Vince didn't go over there.
Because was Vince that did it?
I believe. Yeah, Vince did that.
He said Vince said it to Bobby, whoever Bobby Lachey is.
Yeah,
Lachey.
So he Vince did that, didn't apologize. So it's like, but these rappers got to apologize for everything. They really worried about the image. And LaRussell just signed that distribution deal with Roc-Nation.
That was like 2 days ago.
It was about
seen
2
that,
weeks ago, whatever. But end of the day, he's got a lot on the line. He got a lot on the line. The last thing he should have did was went on the podcast and mention Lil Wayne in any kind of capacity. But he did it, and now he's scared to stand up to me. It's a fail and a fumble. I think you made your career worse because if you read my comments, half the people in here agreed with him.
So
we're not saying
so you think it's the
we're not disrespecting Lil Wayne, but motherfucker, the nigga, you can play 1,000 records, 4 of them shits, 10 of them shits gonna have something like this. To be honest.
So you think it's the PR team? They basically got on top of it, like like
I
backtrack
think somebody. I don't think he got a PR team, but Roc-Nation may.
That's what I'm saying. Like he just signed
Roc-Nation may have
Roc-Nation, right?
called them and said,
look,
it would be better if you like. They might have said something. So I'm not gonna say he just came up with this. But dude seemed kind of sincere. But they may have said, we can't tell you what to do. Like Liz, we can't tell you what to do. But this came down from Hov. Just so you know, he's not pressuring you, right? Jay-Z's not pressuring you, but he thinks
Jay's
you should.
in the back. Jay's on the phone.
Mind you, why would Jay say that when Jay don't say nothing? Jay never says anything either when he don't respond.
Jay don't respond to shit, yo.
But it was, to me, it's pathetic to apologize because you didn't disrespect. That's why I kept asking y'all, is it disrespectful? Now his fans saying you disrespect Wayne. You heard homeboy that was talking. I said it wrong in Mick Jickens, but that was I think they said God damn, Mickey Fax. So I believe that was Mickey Fax. He said now everything you rap about gotta be substance because you said now they're trying to lean on him. You know what I'm saying? Like why? Like he did. It's not personal. So now everything he come out with, they're gonna be like, this ain't it. This ain't substance. So now he can't make a party record. Now he can't just make a record to rap. That's not fair. Flares, what you think?
He boxing himself in, and basically.
But he shouldn't have to because he didn't diss him. He didn't diss him, dog.
Yeah. I'll say, and just going with the flow of what the conversation. It's not. I think there's so many rappers apologizing. The apologies are a symptom of the sickness. I think the sickness is sometimes rappers are saying too much. You know what I mean? It's like sometimes you don't have to always give your opinion. See, back in the day, I came up in a different era,
bro.
Where we didn't have access to
it. We had, but also members like, you don't got nothing nice to say, don't say it all. We remember that era, and it kind of turned to keep it real. I'm real. I'm gonna say what I want to say. That doesn't always work because you watch the Boondocks, like you have nigga moments. It was fine. I was watching that last night. Sometimes always saying what you want leads to certain moments, where not everything has to be said all the time. So I think the sickness is the internet has given everybody a voice. These mics are powerful.
Everybody has an opinion.
All of us have something we're saying, and we all have our truths, but sometimes you don't have to say them all. But in LaRussell's case, he said nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? In that specific instance, LaRussell didn't say anything egregious. He wasn't trying to be messed up. So what ticks me off on that side is the cancel culture came after him. Because everybody's like, so, oh my God, you didn't say something I agree with. I got to attack you. It's like, calm the fuck down, everybody on both sides.
Yeah, now I want to
like, you know what I mean? Like,
you said,
like relax, you know what I mean?
You said something about keeping it real. Now let's be a buck. For a time, rap was pressuring people to be real.
Yeah, it was.
Like around that time, Ja Rule and 50 came in.
Yeah,
he took Ja Rule slam out off of this. He ain't real. So at one point, that like I want to say around all right. So let me say this: like 98 through 08. That 10-year stretch, it was all about keep it real. Keep it real, son. Everybody was trying to be the realest street nigga. They had the do-rags and the baggy pants. Everybody wanted to be the nigga that holds it down. The last thing you could be was soft to hip-hop. Even if you was soft, you couldn't show it. Right? Remember Kanye said, I brought the pink polos in. Niggas thought I was crazy. Right? So Kanye he allowed motherfuckers to come in with that emo shit, which he got turned down for mad record deals. Kanye got turned down for every record deal by every single label. And Rockefeller didn't even want to put Kanye out. Kanye had to pay for his own videos, everything.
But they was looking at him like a producer, that's why.
Right. But what I'm saying is that was the era we were in. It wasn't in this era where you could just be yourself. Like Common was an outlier. Common got in on some can I buy $1? I'm a hood nigga, and he progressed into a dude with conscience. He didn't come in with conscience.
Well, what do you think? What was it? I used to love her. That's like you don't think that's like?
Well, but I used to love her
that wasn't.
He was 10 years in the game by then.
Oh no, not 10 years, not 10.
I used to love her. Common was already in the game at least 5, 6, 7 years.
First, it's funny. Common's first 2 songs, I can't remember the name of them. But they were just
that calm and calm and calm.
Well,
that's that, right?
Just rapping.
Well, Common.
That's one of the records that was early though.
Can I buy $1 Common? He has this line where he says, past flashbacks on past raps make me so glad I made it. Like he's embarrassed of his past. Like his shit on Can I Borrow $1? It was young, it was childish, but we was young.
Yep.
We was childish. So 18, 19, 20. We love Can I Borrow $1?
But you related to that though.
We did.
Because you was relating to
that
him.
was the time.
That was the time.
We were 18, 20, 21, whatever age was 25, whatever age we were young, and he was doing what Daz Effects do, taking cultural quotes and putting them in and flipping them. So he wasn't conscious and he had no substance. But as he grew older, he got substance. He got consciousness. Common turned into one of the blackest rappers, the blackest light-skinned nigga ever, right? This nigga was light-skinned, always talking about, he say,
power to the people, bro.
With a cold can. He say, walking through the park like an old man with a cold can, angry when I see interracial lovers hold hands. Like Common was on some shit, right? He was being by my brother Common, but he didn't start there. And that's what they're saying. Wayne ain't never went there at all. And that's okay. We like rap. We like Redman. Fucking Redman's on niggas top 5, 10, right?
Facts.
So end of the day,
you just play all the Superman lovers from beginning to end.
Redman doesn't have a lot of
substance. All you need, bro. That's all you need from Redman.
One of the nastiest
real
rappers
shit
ever.
Before you even play anything else.
Wayne never really grew up mentally. The last album proved that. So that's what people are mad about too. They're saying now, like I watch Wayne, he's another YouTuber and different people. They're mad that everybody's trying to trash Wayne now. And they feel like all the trash he's getting for the Carter 6 is making people think they can trash his whole legacy. That's not what LaRussell did. That's what he's getting. He's really getting all this kickback because people are feeling like we're sleeping on Wayne's legacy. You got kind of turned up in the beginning when you heard, right? When I said he ain't got no substance, you like, but that's what you defended Wayne. Don't you feel like you defended him? So you felt the way. That's what everybody felt. But that's what's going on. Let me see what's going on in the comments.
So like Wayne's substance records, like what you think? Like, so he like how to love, like those are like, you know what I'm saying? Like that was a story type of record.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, they don't his substance records don't stand out to me. I'm even thinking of the joint he did on was it Idlewild or whatever that term? Like starts off like with him and Andre 3000 got a song together.
Wayne and Andre,
Starts off like a small town marriage, lovely wife and life, baby carriage.
That's for the movie soundtrack.
Yeah, for Idlewild, right?
But that's Andre bringing it.
To Wayne. Basically, Andre leading the track.
Andre led him to that.
Saying.
Right.
But I feel like LaRussell showed more than enough respect for Wayne. I just feel like like you said, like it's the cancel culture, and I feel like these rappers. Then don't go on podcasts no more. Don't do shit like don't do nothing publicly, like because they keep apologizing for shit, and it's just like, bro, what do you stand for? To me, I need my rappers to stand for shit. Back in the 90s, you had to stand on some shit, right? Bootleg, you get your leg broke. If we see the bootlegger, we gonna beat him up. I saw Tupac beat up some bootleggers, right?
yeah.
Didn't Tupac beat up some bootleggers?
No, he did though. That was on something too.
And Black Moon beat up some bootleggers. But you realize these niggas, but see, you only beat up the bootleggers. That's like the foreign dudes, Africans or whatever. So they go brand Nubians beat up some bootleggers. Back in the day, they used to stand on.
No, but that shit was serious though, back in the day.
Also, remember, as the antithesis of that, Kid Capri told the story back then about how he actually bought 4 of his own albums off of a bootlegger. So you know what I mean?
They're just trying to eat.
Yeah, that's what he was kind of saying. Like he said, he saw his own album on a bootlegger's table. He said, and he laughed like, "Yo, son, I bought 4 of them." And I was like, "Oh shit," you know, because I was used to that too. Like even Naughty by Nature, Tretch opened up the album "Yoke the Joker." At the beginning of Yoke the Joker on their first album, it was them breaking into a bootleg production spot and sticking them up. Where the shit, Yoke the Joker. You know what I mean?
At one point, the bootlegger was public enemy number 1 in rap. Yeah. For the young people that don't know what a bootlegger is, a bootlegger would sell illegal copies of CDs. So like they would get the fucking the album.
Now goes the cassettes. It goes before CDs.
Cassettes too.
Cassettes. You know what I mean?
And so they would get it and then sell it on the corner. Most people would buy their music from the bootlegger. They wouldn't go to the store and buy it. So niggas was lose. Even niggas would still get gold album, platinum album. You was even more platinum in the streets because the bootlegger. Yeah. So rappers took the stance that when they catch bootleggers, they beat them up, which was a bad stance because they just trying to eat. Like right now, I don't care about the streamers. I mean the botters, like the guys that get paid to buy. I don't give a 2 fucks. right? But a lot of people got a problem. Yo, they botters, da da da. That's a nigga trying to eat to me. He figured out a hustle, let him fucking eat. These record labels the record label 10 times worse than a fucking bootlegger. They steal from these artists way worse than the bootlegger. So end of the day, you need to be mad at the record label, right? So and I got someone to talk about it.
That's some true shit, yo.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been kind of salty about the rap game and the money division, but that's another story.
Nah, that's the story, bro.
Like, yo, speaking of bootleg, either you get bootlegged or robbed on the other end. It was like lose type shit.
So Stats got he naming a bunch of Wayne songs with substance. Tie My Hands, Bush, Grown Man, Miss My Dogs. That's Wayne.
Miss My Dogs. That's
saying something that rarely happens. But he's saying, but he does say something now. Now you know I'm here to play the devil's advocate. Let's just be honest. Lil Wayne the same one that said he don't think racism exists. So I don't know how deep we gonna talk about Wayne, but we got to keep it a buck. Wayne goes around in a fog that he don't connect with us with a lot of substance to even talk about, because a lot of the stuff he believes in he don't believe in what a lot of shit we believe in anyway. For you to be a grown black man and say you don't believe in racism, Fliz,
and that's crazy because he's
from
the South.
I'm like, what do you want me to say?
Right, I know the cop saved him when he was a baby. The cop pulled him out the fire. Was it a fire?
But I did. No, he shot himself.
Oh, he got shot in the leg. He shot in the leg.
No, he shot himself. I think
and
it was
the cop saved him.
It might have been in his stomach.
Might have been the cop saved him. So he loves that cop, which I love that story. I applaud that story.
And that cop just passed away too. I think maybe like a year or two.
That was he loved that guy, which cool. I respect that.
So maybe that's what he means when he's saying it.
Yeah,
like
and
that,
then he was the one said police ain't bad. I believe he said something about police ain't bad. In the middle of us doing Black Lives Matter and we fighting against police brutality, police and harassment. I think Wayne, if I'm not mistaken, was one like he was pro police at the time.
Yeah.
Then he wrapped himself up in the flag and was like on some Donald Trump shit. So a lot of stuff that they want to yell at us about, we're not really having a real conversation. So let me just be here. I'm like, you know, I'm the bearer of bad news. I'm sorry, guys, but if we're gonna talk about it, let's have a real conversation. Wayne be on out of touch on some of this cultural stuff too. Let's just be honest.
He says that though.
Yeah,
he really be saying that.
But we can't excuse it because he says it.
No, we can't excuse it. We can't excuse that aspect of it, but that doesn't take away from if he has a substance record. I think that's adding something into the pot that's over here. Like, yeah, Wayne definitely did fly off the handle and say that stuff. I've heard him. I was like, oh wow, that's all.
Said a lot of crazy
that's
stuff.
all brand. But that doesn't mean, even if you're a person even if you're a black person who says, oh, there was never racism, you can still like drop something like, you know, of substance and it still be of substance. We can't minimize and say, oh, well, since you don't believe, you know what I mean?
Well,
I think that's two different things. I think
it's tough. If you're not,
it's like A and B, basically.
Yeah, it's like you brought something in that, but see, that's what I think.
Victor said Uncle Bob is the one that saved it.
Yeah, Uncle Bob.
Oh,
Uncle Bob.
I think that's what goes along with a lot of hip hop conversations. I think like if we sometimes in the hip hop conversation, there has to be a calmness and thought. Because emotional intelligence is a motherfucker, yo. And it's like you sometimes when you start getting all this shit over here and it's like it's clouding what we're talking about. You know what I mean? So yeah, we don't like that shit, but it's like, but you know what I mean? Is that really part of the narrative of what we're talking about? You get what I mean? I don't know if I'm articulating that right.
Let me
when
just
they say about Wayne being a gangbanger, that I don't even look at Wayne as a gangbanger.
No,
because he's been a celebrity since he's 13 years old.
But TJ,
so how has he been?
We have to discuss
quote unquote active.
What? Yeah, you're right. But,
you know what I'm saying?
What LaRussell also said is that Lil Wayne was banging on wax and it made kids from his hood start joining gangs and want to be blood because of Wayne. We cannot gloss over that. He said that. He meant that, and it's true. Just because we like Lil Wayne's records, we cannot say these things are not true.
That's fact.
I agree with that.
So he apologized for facts. He said facts. Mickey Facts, I believe this guy's name. A lot of other people
him coming from LA. That's was he from the Bay Area? But all that's out there too, though.
Right. So what I'm saying is, we all love Wayne records, but we cannot negate the fact. What bro said was facts. A lot of young people wanted to gang bang, right? You go to the detention center, Fliz, and I'm sure you've been doing your job for a long time. I'm sure Wayne influenced somebody in that motherfucker. Let's just be honest.
Well, not this generation.
I know,
Wayne, Wayne influenced the generation.
Yeah,
Wayne influenced the generation that's influencing them now.
Yeah, you've been doing it for 20 years.
That's why I say it's not a Lil Wayne thing. This is a rap thing to me. Like,
right.
and when I say this, I learned that sometimes the word courage, to be courageous, is a person that's gonna stand up and take those, and just for in the name of truth. And I decided I'm gonna be that dude in my life. Like, I'm not gonna in the sense, in the vein of like saying, does hip hop destroy stuff?
Mm-hmm.
You have to say, to some degree,
it does.
It teaches shit like that, and you like it or not, we can always talk about the culture and all that stuff. Well, some of this shit is messed up. You know what I mean? And if you glorify to certain kids who don't have the strength or mental wherewithal to say, no, I don't take that serious. Some of these kids are lost and like, yo, that's the cool shit to be.
Yeah.
And hip hop will take something effed up and make it the cool shit to do, and then we'll tuck it under, oh, that's the culture. Like, wait a minute. Then I don't know if I want me or my kids part of that part of the culture. You know what I mean? I'm gonna pick and choose this part. I don't know. You can keep that part. No, I don't want no rice with this soup, yo. I'll just eat this. I'll eat my sancocho today. You know what I mean? I don't want the rice. I want the sancocho. You know what I mean? Yeah, I go get my rice. But you can keep the rice though. That's the shit that swells you up, yo. So just gonna keep it a buck like that. And sometimes we have to think about that and be courageous enough to say, yo, no, you know, this does affect other stuff. It can't be like, no, that didn't affect me. So that's me. Don't let me get on my shit. You know me. I'll just keep going. Don't let me get on my bullshit.
So in conclusion, right? Yep. In conclusion, LaRussell had some points and he was right, but he got bombarded by Wayne fans. And no one's saying we don't love Wayne, but we got to be 100. When we talk about Jay-Z, we got to keep it on it. It's good and bad with all of it. But we from the hood. The hood is good and bad itself. So you can't be a rapper and be all good. It don't fucking work. It is what it is. There's no rapper that's all good. I am fucking Jesus Christ. No, nigga, ain't nobody all good. Even the Christian rappers. Some of them niggas worse than the fucking rappers.
I'm about to say that.
Let's just be fucking honest. So end of the day, we ain't no rapper supposed to be good because just by default where you come from. You come from a bad place, right? What did Ray and Go say? You can't believe in heaven because you're living in hell, right? Mm-hmm. So, end of the day, we come from a bad place. We reporting that shit, and Wayne is doing the same thing. Now,
facts.
At the same time, a lot of people get in these hip-hop conversations that don't have no, we understand what it is. We know that it ain't all this and it ain't all that. It's none of it's all anything, right? Even a gangbanger. Somebody was in my comments, gangbangers kill people. I'm like, not everybody that's in a gang has killed somebody. Yeah, it just don't work like that. But end of the day, you can't tell people that don't live this life. So they judge things mad. They judge things mad, abrasive. They take these stances on shit. So LaRussell got attacked by people who might not necessarily even be a part of the culture. So he got tired of it and he folded up and apologized. I'm going to stand on it. I don't think he should apologize. He didn't say nothing wrong. You can have an opinion about another rapper. It is what it is. Right? And the motherfucker that's attacking them, it's dumb. Because, okay, say your opinion. That's it. Move on. What you seeing over there?
Nah, about Wayne being active. That's what I'm saying. Like, how can he be like right here?
Down or up?
I see it over there, so I can't see.
Oh, it's up.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like, Wayne been a millionaire since he was 13, 14 years old.
Right.
Like, he's not in the streets actually doing the drills. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he might be connected, you know what I mean? But it's like, you understand what I'm saying? Like,
he was
like, he's Lil Wayne. Like, you're not gonna see Lil Wayne doing a drive-by. No, like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, Lil Wayne just popping up and popping. Like, you're not gonna see that.
No, he was not active. But he pretended to be, and a lot of people listened to that and believed it. It took us years to realize these rappers was lying, right? We thought NWA was out here really putting bitches in the trunk with their bodies, and you know what I'm saying? We thought Dr. Dre was doing drive-bys. So when we were young, we believed these motherfuckers.
Dr. Dre admitted that early that he was bullshitting.
No,
not even bullshit. But, like, yo, but wait, from that environment.
But wait, you know what I'm saying? He did, but then he come back with a song, "Bodies Being Found on Greenleaf," with their fucking heads cut off. Motherfucker, I'm Dre. Listen to the play-by-play, day by day. Hit the 16 switches. I got drilled for the bitches. Like, this nigga Dre would say, "I'm just cosplaying." It did come out with that shit. So it's like, are you are you really? I know a motherfucker to argue with me after Dre had did all that shit. It was a few years ago, arguing with me, telling me Dre wrote his rhymes. I said, bro,
No, he
everyone
didn't.
knows. He said,
Everybody knows
he said, I don't give a fuck what that nigga say. He write all that shit.
No.
So you can say all this shit, but when you put it out to the world, people can't tell the difference.
But in that, whoever your boy is who said that, you can't talk to people like that.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Like,
But
when
he just
people
locked
just-
in as a fan.
Yeah, when people shut it off, like I can't hear anything and nothing's getting in here, we're not gonna penetrate.
He's like, what do you mean Fliz wrote that? Yo, Fliz wrote that, nigga. I was there when he wrote it.
It's like
Yeah.
you
I
can't
smoked
tell
like 3
people
blunts
certain
while he
things.
was writing that shit. The beat going back to back for 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right, straight up.
It's crazy. I want to graduate to another subject about this Kevin Durant. Let me get to the super chat. A lot of these stands be paused that love man, not the music. They claim Tupac ran the game by using UMG to shelf his competition. Yeah, he's talking about Drake. Yeah, it's a lot of these people are stands, and they speaking of stands, right? Kevin Durant is a Drake stan. I didn't know this till I know this. Now I know because I don't pay a lot of attention to a lot of Kevin Durant. Do you guys know that Kevin Durant is very good friends with
no,
Drake?
I seen the
No, I didn't know that.
I seen the picture.
I
seen the tweet.
a few years ago,
I seen it earlier.
I remember he kind of said, "I don't give a damn about no Drake night," so I didn't know he was friends. I know, like they had that little saying, that little cross words or whatever.
Well, let me get this first picture. I want to get this picture so you can know how close these guys. These guys are really good friends. Well, that's the one with the hookah. I wanted to get the hookah one. These guys are
that
sitting
one right
outside.
there, right? That's fresh. That's a new picture right there.
Where?
The one you just with the hookah, right? That's not new.
I don't know when it's done.
I mean, that's the picture that I seen on all the blogs when he's talking about.
But this,
What
we're
you
gonna
about to
talk
talk
about
about?
Kevin Durant
Yeah.
having a burner phone, dissing people, going at people over Drake. So this is the picture that's out there right here, right? This is if it ever fucking loads. All right, here we go. This right here is where we're gonna start at. That's your man sitting down smoking hookah with Drake. That's how close they are, right? This guy, that's his man, 50 grand. So what he's doing now, Flizzy, is going around he's on Twitter with a burner account, actively going at people. Well, not just anybody, but he's going at certain people for being Kendrick supporters, right? Let me get this other picture up here. That's his man right there. So I want to talk about this because the simple fact of the matter of it's weird, right? That a you know, this nigga made $500 million before endorsements. Kevin Durant made $500. I believe they said $538 million just off basketball. That's before that's even one endorsement. He got $500 million.
Congratulations, brother.
First thing first.
Yeah.
I salute you, Kevin Durant. That's
First
a
thing
lot
first.
of cheddar.
First thing first. Is he worth it? Be honest. Be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah.
He is, Flizzy?
Yes. In the basketball world, he's worth that.
Okay.
The way the contracts are inflated, you got people who ain't as half as nice as him getting like fat contracts. You know what I mean?
So before I read that, let me salute the Tina on the Tina's in the building with the super chat. We appreciate you, Tina. Thank you for the super chat. Tina said, "Is it safe to say that hip hop promotes violence and saves lives at the same time? It's our perception. We can't blame people, places, and things. You take you whenever you go. Love you guys. Salute, Tina's always coming.
Nah,
through.
ayo, that's fact. Ayo, because you look at it like this, right? Not every rapper is telling their story. Like,
right.
I mean,
right.
So it's like you in the hood, you around the homies, you might like Charles might have got into some shit last night, like, damn, that's a dope song. And then you went to the studio and recorded it, and based off what the conversation or whatever it may be.
Right.
Now I mean, I'm always gonna say that music is based off of the feeling of the music, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like you go in the studio sometimes and like you might not even have like an idea as far as like what you're gonna do, but the music told you to say this.
Yeah.
Like know what I mean? Like you're like, damn, in this pocket here, when the beat, like I need to say this. Like you hear that shit as you're recording it.
And so a lot of story that what makes you is not every experience you specifically had. Your man might have went to the club, saw a shootout. He's gonna tell you that you're gonna absorb that. Somebody might have got killed at a bus stop. You're gonna absorb that. You might see the news like back in the day when I was young. This story came on the news. It was mad tragic. This gang back in the day when it was like the 80s gang. It was called. I'm from DC. It was called the 8th and H mob. Right? These motherfuckers. They say they got railroaded, but allegedly, I'm gonna try to keep this as clean as I can. allegedly, and somebody from DC could tell me what really happened, but they was on the news for attacking a woman while she's on her way home from work, allegedly attacked her and did something with a broomstick to this lady. That made national news. And it became like, that's when the Predator and all this stuff started coming out. What they call it? What they was doing, they were calling
to catch a predator.
No, they was calling black people predators. This and that. I can't remember the exact term. Right when Hillary Clinton was in there, and they started calling us predators. And they started making laws to give you 3 strikes, this and the third. It's around that time. So that's the mid '80s. Started up. So what I'm saying is, I never was there. I never saw that. But you hear that. That's another story. Just like I tell you, the Wayne Perry stories. We heard the Wayne Perry stories. You absorb that. That becomes part of you. You're in a city where they told you that when the club let out, allegedly Wayne Perry lit the whole club up, everybody walking out. So you're like, God damn, now when I go to the club, I got to watch out when they let out, right? Who are we going to survive the let out, right? So when we come out the club, now you absorbing that. You weren't there, but you heard about it and it affected you. So you're absorbing all these stories. Ice Cube said most of that stuff he wrote on Kill at Will and all this and that. Yeah. They said that was mostly other gangster stories. That wasn't his shit.
Prime example is Tupac, Brenda Got a Baby. He read that in the newspaper in New York, which is a true story. You know what I'm saying? But he made one of the greatest songs out of a story that he read in the newspaper.
Super Predator.
You know what I'm saying?
Super Predator was what they were calling us back in the day. They were making laws against super predators, and they was trying to convict guys. So I'm sorry, I got all tried. Salute to Tina. We appreciate you in the super chat, the $50 super chat. Thank you.
Thank you.
Side Dog in the building.
Side, what's popping?
It's a new day. That drill shit got them going crazy, talking about bodies, shooting, wild, and That's dead ass. I mean, we can't talk our shit. We can't talk shit because what Onyx do? Throw your guns in the air. But we thought that song was fired, right?
Fact.
We knew the difference, but at the same time, do we? Like, they got a song literally saying, throw your guns in the air, bust them like you just don't care.
And that circles back to, as you grow older, you get a sense of maturity for what LaRussell was saying earlier. It goes back. As I matured, I discovered something activated differently in here. And it's okay that happens.
And he didn't say nothing wrong.
That's what I'm saying. So
who's
I'm glad
Busy
you said
Bunny?
that.
They from DC too, Chuck.
Because how many,
Busy Bunny.
Salute Busy Bunny in the building. Yeah, the F&H mob. And them motherfuckers got some time, bro. They brought down a whole bunch of gangs after that. They
fried them?
Oh, they fried them. They fried them. Yeah, you see that? See, Kenny said Wayne Perry was the boogeyman. They got videos on YouTube right now. Just type in Wayne Perry.
Yeah, nah, for real.
I'm from that city, gang. I'm from that city.
But whenever they do the Wayne Perry movie, it's gonna be crazy, yo.
If we give him the rights, yeah. He might not never sell them the rights. Who knows?
I have a friend with that same name right now.
But back to Kevin Durant. Back to the fake shit, right? Let's talk about this goofy shit. This motherfucker, Kevin Durant, the guy name is Busby. He's on Twitter. Kevin Durant with his DMs talking about, yo, fat boy, did Kendrick hit you up last night? Right? Because he knows that guy, he supports Kendrick. He started going at this guy from a burner phone. The burner phone came out that it was Kevin Durant. And so homeboy went back in his DMs. He's like, yo, that was Kevin Durant talking shit to me. Yo, it's crazy. Let me read this real quick because it's absolutely stunning. And it's something somebody said in my comments, and I found it to be true, Flizzy.
Yep.
I don't know if you're going to believe me because you go to work every week and you come home. You don't really pay attention to shit, but I do. And most of these guys, and I know they're going the comments going to get really, it's some Drake fans here, they're going to get mad at me. They get mad at me every week, but I'm not apologizing, my G. I don't do that. unless it's something crazy I have to. I ain't had to do it yet, so who no fucking knows. But end of the day, right? These guys on Twitter, most of these guys are older males that defend Drake. There's this myth that we've created over the years that Drake has all these girls on his side, which he does, but they're not the ones on Twitter defending him like these guys are. 40-year-old men like that man on the screen are the worst. In my comment section is men 29 through 49. They defend Drake like he's their long lost lover or brother. Pick one, right? End of the day, KD went ham out. And I think KD, like they said in the comments, they say been goofy. Is he goofy, Flizzy? You think he's goofy?
Yo, listen.
KD.
I don't like to insult people. But no, I'm saying, but that frustrates me, like, because he was caught for that years ago. And then he was caught again and actually admitted that, I use burner accounts. It's a little bit.
He might be watching this shit now from a burner.
To me, Yo,
Word, share my video, KD.
I know, yo. Let's get this collab, KD. I know you rap. I heard your rap from back in the day. I heard your rap. But I want to say, like, it's a little bit like it's disheartening because he is 36, and it's like, man, you don't.
Oh, he's not 40. He's 36.
He's 30. Okay. Kevin Durant's like 36.
Say less.
Something like that. He's in the late 30s. I think it's 36. But it's like, bro, man, you're bigger than that. You know, you are way too big to be even like. I'll just use me for example. If I get to a certain level, I'm talking now. But if I got to that level of like my life is that good, no one's reaching me. You can say whatever you want.
Damn, I'm not gonna be able to call you.
No, you know my people. I'm saying
I'm pulling up to the crib. Like,
you can't reach me
like
as far
DMX
as
and Belly.
I'm
honking the horn.
Cancel culture will not reach me. One. Number two, I don't care what anybody says on the net. If I'm made the goal, I reach the goal. Me and my kids are eating lobster. We're chilling.
We do that now.
I know, right? Let me get some of that, son. I forgot it's like salmon and oysters and all that shit we be doing. Yeah,
crab nachos and oysters.
That niche in the building, I think.
Crab nachos and oysters.
I'm saying I'm not going on burner phones, bro. I don't care what. No, I'm not burner phoning it. I'm not gonna be out there. You know, I just want to say what I want to say. Like I'm like, yo, I'm living too good. I think the only thing it is, I think Kevin Durant is bored, bro. I think he maybe got to. Remember when Michael Jackson was just buying random crazy shit, and it was like I think he just had too much. You know what I mean? Kevin Durant might just be bored as shit with life. He's been rich for like what 15 years.
Nah,
and I think he's bored.
He's definitely bored, but he channels that anger. He hates all his team. If I sat here and read some of these tweets he was making from his burner, he's dissed. Let me read this article because he dissed everybody he's ever played with.
I'm saying that's just crazy, bro.
Like Niche right there. She sent the check mark. She's about to check.
I know, right? Yeah, you're right. We
like, yeah, nigga, I'm watching y'all, nigga.
We be doing that right now, yeah.
These alleged Kendrick Lamar and Drake comments surface amid allegations Kevin Durant about dissing teammates via burner. Kevin was one of many top players in the NBA All-Star game last night. Did you watch it, Flizzy?
No, I was actually shooting a video.
Okay.
It wasn't mine. That was Sunday.
From an alleged burner account of him dissing his teammates and other players. Let me get to what he said. So Kirko caught the alleged DMs on Instagram from the original account, Mr. Busby 4A. I follow Mr. Busby 4A. He's a Kendrick supporter. Mm-hmm. Reportedly shared on Twitter. Look, I got my past transgressions that I've been put out on the Summer Jam screen for the past shit I've said. So in a way, I kind of empathize with KD Trey 5, which is KD from da-da-da. But this nigga been a whole ass weirdo, and he be talking to himself in my DMs. He said, Buzz, you talked to Kendrick today. Why do you want Drake dead? Stop ignoring me, bro, because he got a whole bunch of tweets and dude never responds to him. Who cares about a chain when you got $1 billion? I'm wondering if your daddy Kendrick knows you exist. So he wrote all of those are separate tweets he wrote to this guy in the thing. He's talking about the chain when Drake bought that fake Tupac train, and I guess Busby had a video. It must have went viral, a tweet. So he's crashing out. So he's just crashing out on this guy over Drake. Now, I know you think you're, anonymity about this whole thing, but end of the day, bro, you're worth $500 million, okay?
Wait, what are you doing with yourself?
I don't think we need to see. And you doing it wrong. We keep catching you. Like, how they keep catching you?
He keeps getting caught, bro.
Like, it's one thing to have a burner. Shit, I'm sure every motherfucker in the league got a burner. I'm sure every rapper got a burner. But why the fuck you keep getting caught with yours?
You know, I'm about to make a burner phone and just start diss people. I'm gonna act like I'm Kevin Durant. Okay? And no one will ever suspect it. They're gonna be like, Kev. I was Kev. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
it's crazy. Diego said KD is tripping. Gang, I'm just like, it's weird to know that there's a ball player, but he's not the only one. Antonio Brown used to be on his line all day, all night. Like these guys, they just like us, gang. They sit there with the phone,
bored, right? Yeah.
After practice, they sit there, they on the toilet like everybody else, scrolling through fucking Instagram. And you see them in enough bitches like they in the fucking these Instagram chicks, they in they fucking DMs all fucking day. Somebody was after the Super Bowl. Who was it? One of the players after the Super Bowl, winning a DM of this chick. What's her fucking name? She used to be fucking with Kanye. What's this chick name? Somebody in the comments.
She exposed him?
She exposed him. She said a player, oh my God, what's this chick name? She's on Twitter all the time. Matter of fact, she does those Monday things I sent you to sit. They listen to music every Monday.
Yep.
I forgot her name. But she said one of the players, married player, soon as the game ended, DM'd her. And she was like, yo, don't DM me with your wife. I'm gonna expose you. So these guys are just like us. They on there trolling and scrolling and this, that, and the third. Super chat. Tom G said, I hate the fact that we never see or know who Bon Jovi and Def Leppard had beef with or their fans waging a Wi-Fi war in real life. I miss flip phones.
Yo.
Only thing about flip phones, try to send a text, my G.
Yeah.
You're like, you gotta
text
press
it for an hour.
You gotta A B C D C C C. It's like you gotta be like J H I. You gotta hit it 3 times to get to the I. It's crazy. When texting first came out, I don't know how we made it to where it's at now because it was so awful. Yeah. You had to sit there and click that button. These kids have no idea how good they got.
It's awful because of what you got now, but back then it was cutting edge.
It was crazy.
You're like, oh, this is great.
Yeah.
The more you get, you know.
I was fine with the chirp.
Yo, it wasn't Amber Rose. I'm fine over there.
You know what's funny? Studies show, I don't know if I told y'all this, studies show Gen Z right now is officially the first generation since they've been studying, since they've been clocking this shit since the 1800s to be less sharp and less intelligent than its predecessor, millennials. The first generation ever to ever be less smart, less sharp, and less intelligent than its predecessor.
What do you mean? I don't understand. Say it again.
Every generation got sharper than its predecessor.
Okay.
Going all until Gen Z.
Really?
Gen Z is the first one that said, we're a little dumber. It's crazy.
So I
found we had to play outside.
I found out who the girl
we had to
was.
figure shit out.
The girl that got the DM from the football player that was on the fields. Yes, Jules. Yes, Jules got the DM from the football player right after the game.
Yeah, is he wilding, bro? Like, come on, man. Like, that's messy. That's sloppy. You're like, you're leaving a record, a trail behind of like, I got a wife. Yo, love, what's up? Yeah, don't tell him,
It's crazy because these guys really, but they do it all the time and they don't get caught. So it's like, why?
I've heard stories of celebrities that have people on their staff they used to hit them up for plausible deniability. Man, that was TJ. I didn't even hit her up, babe. I'm saying, it's like, why would you do that? Like, yeah. And you left it's a definite record on there. And in today's day and age, everybody's gonna put that out there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Real spit. I see you. He going in the comments on me. Said I gotta let the J. Cole hate go. We're gonna get the J. Cole too. Y'all can tell me
what happened with him.
We're gonna get the J. Cole because he got a number one album and he got the number one album. 280,000 units sold.
How you feel about that?
About what I feel about what? Him having a number one album?
Yeah.
I have no problem with it because I don't hate the nigga. I don't want him to lose. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm a hip hop head. Like, I want everybody to win. If they put enough work in, I want them to win. Now, let me get to his comment. He said, "Charge."
Are you gonna go to the tour?
So it's not even about hate. It's just I respect this crap. We've been here before with this fucking shit. I'm
just trolling you. I'm trolling
like this. No, I hear you, but to me, I respect this. I respect this art form.
So you're not gonna go to the show?
Very much.
So me and Fliz invite you to the show. You're not gonna go?
No. So I respect. Why? First of all, I don't listen. I've been on record that I like J. Cole as a person. Would you pay for it, TJ? Be honest.
Go.
No. Would you pay for CJ Cole? Be honest.
I'll go if
it don't sound convincing.
I'm saying if it's like, yo, we gonna go.
No.
Like that's not.
No. Would you pay to see J. Cole?
I'll pay.
Would you pay to see J. Cole?
Of course.
Okay, so
of course, yeah.
I wouldn't. Like I'm not.
Why?
I'm not spending $300 on J. Cole. I don't even listen to his music in the house. Why the fuck would I go pay for this nigga? So at the end of the day, I've been on record. It's not even that it's hate. I've been on record for at least 7 years on my old channel.
I'm just trolling you.
No, you do your
I'm
thing.
trolling you live.
But that's what they doing out there. That's what I'm doing right now. So what I'm saying is, I've been on record that I don't really like. I'll play his albums and I'll be like, "Good job," but I won't go back. It has no replay value to me. It's been like that since KOD. It's been like that since. You know what I'm saying?
I remember if you put that in the group chat. Did you listen to the album?
I did. Well, I listened to it through another stream.
Did you listen to it?
But I listened to it through YouTube. I didn't listen to it.
Did you, as Charles Brown, go and say, "Yo"?
No, I didn't play it on the streaming service. No, no. But but I didn't want to because I'm like, to me at this point, I feel very strongly that I feel like I don't believe the sincerity of this guy at this point. So, homeboy said it's hate, but at the end of the day, I feel it's a line with me with this hip hop stuff, gang. It's certain people that cross the line. Kanye crossed it. Drake crossed it. Drake didn't cross it until he did, right?
And
Kanye didn't cross it until he
and
did.
then J. Cole
And
crossed
J.
it.
Cole crossed it.
So when did MC Hammer cross it?
MC Hammer crossed it back in '89 when he said when he dissed Run DMC.
My bad, yo. I'm just addressing
Oh.
old Charles's beefs right now.
DJ, run that line.
He dissed Run DMC.
Yeah.
First of all, Hammer don't hurt him. I believe that's a Run DMC diss. Either Hammer don't hurt him or
Now he said you ain't hip in New York, Hammer.
one of them. It's either
Let's turn this mother
too
out.
legit or turn this mother out. One of them is a Run DMC diss.
It was probably turn this mother out on that.
One of them joints is a Run DMC
Oh,
diss.
no, isn't that what he's like? Well, put it on the hammer and you will be rewarded. My beat is ever moving and you know I get it. It might be that one. It's either let's get it started or turn this mother out.
So
And
ever
get that-
since then,
yo, for the late 80s, that song was crack.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, that song was crack, yo.
Fletch, you was too young in the '80s to know what crack was.
Yo,
You had certain song at that point. You were susceptible to anything.
As all hip hop artists are when you're young, and then
So
you
wait,
grow
was
older
you
and
at
get
the
mature.
concert?
No, I
It
never went
was
to the
TLC,
concert. Never went to the concert.
Bobby Brown, MC Hammer, and I forgot who else was there. That
Cal
night.
Bone. That's not. You saw who brought that up. I didn't start this Hammer stuff.
What happened?
Mr. Cowbone said, "Leave Hammer alone, Charles."
No.
I didn't bring this up.
No,
Hammer is the man, yo. We don't
got no smoke with
We
Hammer.
got Hammer's the man.
That's on Charles.
I said,
I'm just trolling Charles right now. He knows what I'm
doing. You will
doing.
be rewarded. My beat is
He gonna be like,
moving.
after the show, he gonna be like, "Oh, you owe me a drink next time we go OT."
Primetime said Hammer crossed the line when he did the Addams Family.
All right. Listen. All right.
Damn.
That was a bad song. Wait, Hammer, let's get this collab.
He was like, but you know what? My house got water in it. Fuck all y'all.
I do
My
what I
house got
want to do,
water.
say what I
All
want to
for
say,
it.
live how I want to live, play how I want to play.
That's a dope flow. I'm gonna be honest.
That was the chorus. The Addams Family.
Yeah.
I do what I want to do, say what I want to say, live how I want to live, play how I want to.
Now, hold on. Right there.
He fed the whole hood, bro.
Let's
He fed the
talk
whole
about that.
Oakland.
I want to stay right there.
Every
So,
dope dealer in
Hammer
Oakland
did
did
that.
so dope because they was on the road with Hammer.
Hammer did that. Hammer did, I believe, a KFC commercial, right?
He did KFC, Taco
Probably
Bell,
everything.
Pepsi.
Now,
Might have been Coca-Cola too. I don't know.
now,
But Hammer got a lot of money.
Drake just announced the after hours OVO meal, McDonald's meal.
Yep.
It has a dark Sprite, I believe it's called
Yep.
nighttime Sprite or some shit,
Yep.
which is purple. It got a chicken sandwich in it and
Yep.
Now Hammer went mad commercial and Hammer fell off. Will we agree?
Yeah.
So Drake is following the same footsteps. Do you think that's cool to make a McDonald's meal with your name on it?
Why not? Everybody else did.
So
Cardi
let's
B had a meal with her
Let me
name.
say this. Travis Scott was the first one to do it.
Yeah, he did it too.
But Travis Scott is mad commercial. He gets no respect in hip hop.
So Weedy had a
Travis Scott.
meal and
Travis Scott is a pop star, but we do not mention Travis Scott in any hip hop conversations.
But does Travis Scott scared? Like, does he care? Like, you know what I'm saying?
But what I'm saying is,
I know exactly what you're saying.
What I'm saying is, right? You see how I make like you came up to me about Hammer.
Yeah.
When we talk hip hop, we don't talk about Hammer unless we clowning him.
Not me.
No,
I
not
never
me.
clown him.
I'm
if we
just
clowning him,
trolling you the
either
whole
we
time.
clowning
You know
him
what
or
I'm doing.
somebody trying to defend him. Like, leave Hammer alone, right?
Yeah.
Right? Da. So, Travis Scott did a McDonald's meal.
Yep.
Sexy Red, if I'm not mistaken, did a McDonald's meal.
Cardi B did one.
Cardi
too.
B did a McDonald's
I
meal.
don't eat McDonald's, so I will never do a. I don't really.
I think
don't
Bruno
eat that
Mars maybe did a McDonald's meal, but he's not a rapper. I feel like now, if it's all about the money, then do your McDonald's meal.
shit. Mm-hmm.
At this point, I think some of these guys are looking at legacy now. And to me, a McDonald's meal is not what you want on your legacy.
Hold up. Who wrote the McDonald's famous?
I think it was 19 when he did it. Pusha T. Them motherfuckers was kids when they wrote that. Da 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 da. I'm loving it. He still get checks from that. He
That's
ain't got
what I
no
was getting
McDonald's
at.
meal.
Nah.
He ain't got no McDonald's fucking
But he
Happy
got
Meal.
the McDonald's bag though.
Yeah, I'm sure that if they offered to clip some McDonald's meal back, I don't know now, but back then they would have took. I'm taking one now.
You taking one now?
Say what you want to
Wait,
say
you
about
eat
me.
Mc- I don't eat McDonald's.
Honestly, I don't really. I'm more of a real food kind of guy.
Yeah.
You know, just to be real with you, and I try to actually discourage my kids from trying to like eat too much of that shit. But you
So
know,
what
let
would
me
be
know
a,
that.
what,
But you
what
know,
would be a Fliz meal?
a McFlizzy.
No, not even McDonald's. I'm just saying. You say you don't eat McDonald's, right?
No,
What would
I
be a
don't
Fliz
not
meal?
eat it, but you'll rarely catch me. But what would I my favorite food is chicken wings. That's my
So
favorite.
you gotta have a Fliz type of flavor wings. But from where though? So to make sense, hold up. I'm gonna paint the picture for this endorsement that you're about to get.
Yes.
right.
Look me up, y'all, for some chicken wings. Go ahead.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Here's what we need. Rick Ross. Holla at my boy. What's the Flizzle wings?
I'm in the drop top
What's
chicken
the
box.
Flizzle flavor wings? Like just random, nothing that's out right now. What would you in your kitchen? What would you cook up? A Fliz flavor
I
wing.
know it's funny. I actually do have my own season that I made in my cabinet. And when I cook stuff, it's actually I got on the label. I put Fliz season.
Yep.
You can ask my girl. I'm dead serious.
Mhm.
So it's basically a random mix of fucking adobo, sazons,
I don't.
like paprika, like celery salt,
Yep.
lots of garlic and onion
Me
powder.
and Flynn said paprika.
So what are we calling?
Paprika,
So what are we
paprika.
calling the Fliz wings?
Fliz wings.
Fliz wings.
Yeah.
But you got to use the stuff they already have there. You can't add. It got to be the kind of sauce they already have. It got to be shit like that.
No, it's the Fliz
You
wings.
can be like 2 patties on the fuck. You gotta take the stuff they already have and mix it so they can already make it. Like you can't make up some shit paprika. They don't even have paprika. They like ain't no paprika in no fucking McDonald's. So you gotta make what they already use. You know what I mean? Like you take 2 barbecues.
Well,
and
I mean, no,
yeah,
I'm saying if it's something that's already established, just throw anything out there. Give me my money. You know what I mean?
The
So
Fliz wings?
P. Crawley asks, Drake has a Happy Meal. So it's only in Canada right now, but Drake does have a McDonald's meal. It's called After Hours OVO and McDonald's meal. They going crazy online. If you go on Twitter, type in OVO meal or Drake meal or whatever. They going in the stores, tasting it and doing taste tests, and it's only Drake fans really doing it because no fucking respectable Kendrick fan would go waste $8.99 on that shit. So Drake fans going
So
in there.
basically, Charles is saying that he's not gonna pay for a Drake meal. Just say it, Charles.
Who the fuck gonna eat that?
I'm not
shit?
even gonna say. I'm gonna say Charles. I'm gonna spell it the real way, not with the Z. Charles. Just
why would I do that? Why?
Charles? No, on some other shit. Fast food is fucking bullshit, though. That's on some real shit.
Yeah.
That shit is way too expensive, bro.
Church got a
bullshit.
good question. What y'all think of that
What
sexy
y'all-
red over that Michael Jackson?
come on,
beat?
we ain't even gonna
Oh,
discuss that.
no.
Why would we disrespect it?
oh,
Why
no.
would you even disrespect the conversation with
Why,
that?
why you bring that up, bro?
Because it's interesting. I want to
Why-
talk
Nah, it
about
is
why you bring that up
interesting,
now?
That, hey, yo,
Should I play it for people that haven't heard it?
hold
Should I
on.
play
What
it?
did I say in the group chat? I said Michael Jackson is doing the moonwalk right now, looking down like, what the fuck is going on down there? What is y'all doing?
Yeah, I'm Michael glad he's not alive. He glad. Matter of fact, we already talked about this. Michael glad he's not alive to see this shit because Sexy Red butchered this Michael Jackson song. But I keep telling y'all, it's not real. She's not dropping this. Everybody got their panties in the butt, like fucking Michael Jackson. It's an awful rendition, but she's trolling. She's not gonna release it. Michael Jackson stayed already on her.
Yeah.
So there's
You're
no
gonna
way.
play this right now?
Y'all tell me what y'all want to do. I don't want to play it.
Don't play it. Don't play it.
Don't play it.
Don't play
I'm gonna use the bathroom if you play it.
Don't play it.
So listen, I don't know who. See, Fliz and TJ know this, but some people might not know what's going on.
I heard that, so I was like, "What in the blue hell is going
Sexy
on?"
Red did a rendition, an awful rendition of Michael Jackson. Was it Beat It?
It was Beat It. Yeah, I think.
Look at Michael. It's terrible, but I think she just trolling. There's no way that girl's gonna release no song like that. It's crazy.
How to get out there? Then?
Because it was on Twitter. She put it on Twitter. Somebody recorded it in the booth, singing the damn song. They said, "Don't play it, CB."
Yeah, don't play. Yeah, thank you. Tell him don't play that joint. Yo.
Somebody thought that it was a good idea to record her doing it. All she did was piss y'all off. That was the purpose, to get everybody all worked up and going crazy, and y'all went nuts.
Yo, you better you better play some Hammer next if you play that. Yo, I don't care what no.
Let me see what the chat said. Slap then laughed is insanity. Let me see. I'll be glad when we don't have to ever bring her up again. We try, but she does something. I've never seen somebody this good at staying in the conversation. Soon as you get Sexy Red out of the conversation, I thought she was done with the lip glosses. I don't know if you heard the lip glosses that was named after like sexual diseases and shit. I don't know if you heard about that.
No, I didn't know about that.
I did a story and it was a year ago. It was like it was venereal disease.
Oh wait, she had a freaking lip gloss named after VD.
Yeah.
Oh snap!
It was gonorrhea and this not third.
Yo, bro, the world is fucked up.
Yeah,
straight up.
Your girl be wilding, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Your
You
girl
pass
be
me
wilding.
some of that chlamydia.
That's what it was, Dave.
Yeah.
So that's what it was.
I mean,
yeah, I'm gonna let you
leave that box alone.
Damn, that's
I don't
not.
know what you're talking about, but
That's not a good.
I heard
look,
a
bro.
lot of diseases as I was walking
I
back.
didn't know that. He said that she opened up a lip gloss line that named them after like STIs and VDs and shit.
Oh no, damn!
I did not know
bad
about
business.
that. That is horrific, bro. No, shout out to the Claire Huxtables of the world because that's been kind of trending. No, that's been the trend when Claire Huxtable's trying to talk to the young ladies like, "Hey, be like this and not like this," and all the young girls went up to shut up, old bitch. You don't know, like, no, I'm saying, pass me my herpes. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell, man? Like, listen to Claire Huxtable with not Sexy Red. You know what I'm saying?
The question is, why isn't there more shows like what we grew up on now?
Yo,
Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like what? Like, that's saying, like, come on, bro.
And I'm with you, man. Like, we need no just for the females, yo. And for
Not
the
just
females,
for females, but
no,
the
for
whole
everybody,
generation. Right
yeah,
now,
the generation, but females, yo, young females. There's probably no young females watching our old ass. But for all of us who are mature age, and if you have daughters, yo, please don't let them buy VD lip gloss. Don't even let them get to that level, yo. Like, hell no. There has to come a point where you cut off the fucking switch. Be like, all right, this is not in the name of hip hop. This is not in the culture we brought up. This is not that. Something went totally screwy and went off the rails, and we're tucking it all under the hip hop umbrella.
Like,
this
there's nothing wrong with being a classy baddie.
Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
There's nothing wrong with it.
You know what else is hip hop? Intelligence too. You know what
Facts.
I mean? It's okay. It's okay to be like intelligent and not putting, like, you know what I'm saying, ass cream on your lips. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yo, no. Oh,
but why do they always look at like hip hop artists or just hip hop in general as like every artist is not dumb? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, there's very intelligent artists. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think, bro, my personal feeling is I think we put on the forefront a lot of dumb shit. Just to be real.
No, that's real. That's real.
Just to keep it honest, we put a lot of dumb shit on the front and then we'll protect it. But we got to stop doing that. Sometimes we're like, yeah, this is just bad. We got to, like I said, we want the sancocho. We don't want the rice. You know what I'm saying? You can keep that rice, bro.
So, Fliz, there's something very important I saw in the comments as I sat down. She said, stop saying females. I get that too. They tell me to stop saying females.
Stop saying females, say women.
Yeah, I can't find the comment, but I did.
I just saw it. You passed it. I saw it.
I passed it. So
it's somewhere down there. It is right there.
Where?
Up, go up two. One more. Right there. Down.
Right there.
Right there.
Yep.
You just passed it. Yeah.
Okay. Salute the Bing said, stop saying. I try to stop saying it. It only really come into play sometime when I say female rappers, because that's an actual term. And some women have told me you could say female rapper. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I don't until I get explained and why I'm wrong.
Well, it's not that you're wrong.
Yeah.
They're asking you to not. The term is they trying to change the term
to women.
But anyway, end of the day, right?
Basically, greet them respectfully.
I'm totally respectful. But I'm saying,
we open doors and stuff like that. Like we gentlemen.
Yeah. So, Side Dog, thanks for bringing that conversation up about Sexy Red. But I want to talk about this because Baby Keem, Kendrick's cousin, is dropping.
Yep.
He got an album coming out, right? Let me talk about this. That shit already popping. Baby Keem is already I think the tour.
Wait, what's the song? I just heard one of his joints.
He announced the tour and it's already selling out. They said that I think the tour, some of the stuff the tickets are already turned. So let me get Baby Keem up here, because what they're saying now. First of all, salute to Baby Keem. Did we talk about J. Cole #1 album? We talked about that, right?
We just touched it. We didn't
he got the
really
#1
talk
album, 280,000 copies sold. Salute to J. Cole. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
salute
don't know if
to you, bro.
motherfucker think I want him to fail. Like I don't want the nigga to fail. I respect what he does. So
Yo, his tour's gonna do his tour's.
Yo,
gonna
salute
do,
to you, J.
no,
Cole.
Joe.
You know what I'm saying? Because I heard the album. It was a lot of songs. I didn't know it was gonna be that much.
Yeah, I didn't know that neither.
I was like,
It's
woo! It's a double album.
24, 30.
this is my thing. When you do a double album, right? This is my thing. You do a double album. The difference between a Tupac double album and a J. Cole double album, right? And I'm just not hate. This is facts. Tupac will have probably 20 features. Like he gonna have other artists incorporated. That J. Cole joint is an hour and 41 minutes. You mostly only hear J. Cole through almost the whole thing. Like that's not what it's an hour and 41. That's a movie. Though. Like that's 2 movies sometimes. Like that's long. So I personally felt from what I heard, it needed to be like all them singing parts. He was doing them all himself.
Mm-hmm.
He could have had more people on there doing more singing, right? I felt like it could have been if you're going to do these songs that are this like monotone, you need other voices in there. That's just my critique from what I heard, and I feel like it was almost long for no reason because it wasn't hitting different chambers. It was hitting the same chambers a lot of times. It was a lot of the same concepts going through and through and through.
I agree
That's
with
just
that.
my
I
opinion.
agree with that.
I'm not mad at that.
Go ahead. But
I agree with that. No, I agree with that critique. It was a lot of songs that you're right. I do feel like, but to me they were all good. I didn't think there was one whack song on the album, but there was, as far as the feeling, the emotion, there was a lot of repetition. So I didn't think you needed to go 24 songs on that joint.
Yeah.
I think you could have hit it with a solid 12 to 14 and knocked them out the park with that.
that's what I'm saying.
That's a fact.
It was too long, and I hate saying that because I like people to present them because I might want to do a double. I'm like, it's a double CD. It got 30 tracks. I might be proud of that shit, but niggas be like, Charles, shit, mad fucking long. 2 hours and 5 minutes, my nigga. So it's like they might be like disrespecting what I feel like I wanted to do, but at the same time, I let people do them double seasons. Biggie did one, Pac did one, Jay-Z did one, and what we do, we crucify Jay-Z shit. We crucify. Well, Pac and Biggie shit is 35 years old, so we looking back at it with all this fucking whatever. But at the time, we thought Biggie joint was too long. We thought Pac joint was too long. So let's just be honest. We don't. But it was a different time then because you didn't have so many releases even, so you could sit with it longer. So 2 CDs was different then. Right?
I'm going to say this.
Go ahead.
Both of those albums, you can press play.
Pac and Biggie.
Pac and Biggie.
They go.
You can press play
And let them go.
You ain't got to do nothing else.
Right. You don't got to skip.
Press play. Right?
That was really
Boom.
good.
Then also, there's been multiple double albums that's been crazy. Even Nate Dogg had a double album, and it was crazy.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying in my video earlier. I did a video yesterday. I believe it was day before.
I don't know how many double albums there were, but there was multiple double albums.
Do y'all know that this is J. Cole's worst reviewed album?
Didn't know that.
Well,
I didn't know that neither.
Some people would argue with me, but Pitchfork, which people agree with it, don't agree with. Pitchfork gave it a 5.3 out of 10. That's the lowest that's the lowest they've ever rated any of his albums. Metacritic gave it a 6.5, which is Metacritic's are people voting. So they gave it a 6.5, and he's never got a 6.5. Most of the comments I read are people saying that it's most people like didn't like it. It was too long. His staunch fans they're like it's a masterpiece. It's a classic.
Yeah.
But they're the only ones saying that. It matters when people are saying it's too long. It has the same repetitive. When people saying that, then that means that's an issue. You know what I mean? So it's whatever. And like they're saying, Joy said sleepy.
A-Ball was it A-Ball in it, and they had a double album.
Yeah, people was throwing out double albums like Tic Tac back in the 90s.
But those albums too, even that MJ, you can press play on that.
They were trying to get double money.
Yeah.
E40 double disc. Everybody did a double. You can't even be a real.
I got a double album I dropped 4 or 5 years ago.
You can't be a real artist until you drop a double album.
Even that shit was like, you know what I'm saying, Flizzle?
Oh,
hey, yo, that was crazy
with features
that.
all over
and that too, but even with that album, right? That night, I remember that night.
Yeah.
Cause when I got back in the car, you already know, I performed that night too.
Yep.
Boom. But when I got back in the car, we started the wrong album. We just put in the first CD.
Yep.
I was like, oh shit.
You listen.
But my favorite song was on that first CD though.
All I know.
See, Stats said it right. He said too much emo singing. Now, so I you can sing, right? We all sing. We all take a chance to sing and da. but I felt it was so long he had to sing more than he would have normally sang.
Because to carry the album is what
yes.
you're saying?
Now to me, now you look at a double album, you say it's a classic. Look at Biggie's double album, right? He brought in sing. Biggie ain't gonna be singing, so he brought in. He got this one, that one, Faith, and that of Mary J. So he got mad people singing. It's mad features. It keeps your attention. I think J. Cole locked up in that studio. He was mad, like tight with it, and he wasn't reaching out to people like he should have been. It's not enough features. I think if you're gonna give me an hour and 41 minutes, right? Most albums are 41 minutes. You're doing an hour and 41 minutes. 41 minutes is a long album now.
Yeah.
Honestly, most albums right now, 36 minutes, 27. Like, these motherfucking kids, like, if you talking about kids, they making songs a minute and a half.
The new generation, that album got to be done before the drink is done.
Yeah.
I got a cup.
Salute to Patrick in the building. Super chat. We appreciate you, the $10 super chat. Who is you guys' top 5 album in the NBA? Top 5 all-time album. NBA, Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, Kobe, and Shaq, Duncan. Who's y'all top 5 MCs of all time? I got Jay, Nas, Crazy, Non-Crazy?
I don't know who Non-Crazy is.
Maybe for the
Non-Crazy Kanye.
Oh, Non-Crazy Kanye.
Yeah. Non-Crazy,
Kendrick,
I like
Eminem,
that.
and Biggie. So I'm gonna tell you this about Patrick. Patrick is a younger rapper. I mean, a younger fan. Because it say Jay, Kanye, Kendrick, Eminem, and Biggie. That means you're about 30-something, right? You're like 30, 35, some shit like that. Because he came in the game when it was Eminem, Biggie. And
probably a millennial, you're saying.
Yeah. Because if he was older, he would have Rakim in there. He would have KRS-One in there. And he would have probably Big Daddy Kane somewhere in there, maybe. He would even maybe even have a LL Cool J. Those people are in my top 5, some of them. I would never put Kanye in my top 5, even before all this nonsense, because for one, Kanye don't write his raps. You can't be in my top 5 if you don't write your raps. I'm just sorry. There's no way. And not only that, Kanye flip-flop way too much. He's way too spooky, and he turned on his own race. So I can't put Kanye in it, but that's okay. The younger people don't agree with me because they feel differently about Kanye. I feel like Kanye flipped on us. We really had high hopes for him. He was about to be Tupac. I'm just going to be honest. If you listen to the first 2 or 3 Kanye albums, and I understand those rhymes have been wrote for him, Rhyme Fest and Sci-Hi, this, and the third. But my top 5, Biggie will be in my top 5.
There's only one Tupac.
And Pac would be number 6. I need a top 12. I say this all the time. I don't do top 10s no more. And top 5 is really tough. But my top 5, I'm an old nigga. I'm gonna say, if you pin me to the ground, right, on some bullshit, I'm gonna have to say KRS, Rakim. I'm gonna say it's fucking Nas, Jay-Z, Biggie. I'm gonna have to go like Nas, Jay-Z, Biggie. I'm just gonna have to do that. It is what it is. And then I put Pac in that 10 somewhere, but I need Scarface in there. I need Ice Cube in there, and I need Big Daddy Kane somewhere in there.
No Jadakiss?
Dead ass. I'm gonna be honest. I had to move somebody out. I gotta put Kendrick in there, and I gotta.
Well, I know you got Kendrick in there.
At one point, I know motherfuckers like I said I hate Cole, but at one point I was really nudging niggas. I was nudging Cole in my top 10, even though I wasn't fully listening to his shit. I said, this nigga's so good at technically what he does. I got to consider him in that top 12. And for years, I was telling niggas, yo, I have to really consider Cole until this last year, right? So I know motherfuckers think I hate Cole. I don't hate this nigga. I just don't like a nigga that apologized over a fucking battle. I don't like it. I'm never going to like it. That's just me. So it is what it is. So before that, I was nudging him in my top. Whatever. Fliz, you want to do your top 5 real quick?
I know it's too hard for me to do a top 5.
I'll do it for you. You like
I'll
Big Pun, Tretch, Redman. That's 3. And 2 of the bones.
No. Redman never been in my top like 5 like that.
Okay.
No, like I was never with the rappers everybody thought was like. I didn't have the Biggies and the Pacs ever in my top 5ers. I did have like people like Big Pun. And but I like rappers for different reasons. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? When I listened to hip hop growing up, yeah, thank you, Patrick, for real. When I listened to rappers growing up and me liking the art, I listened to rappers that made me say, "Oh my God, this is different," and I want to sound like that. Busta Rhymes had the perfect interview for this years ago when he said, "Yo, I got to get better to sound like that." So when I was young, I heard Microphone Fiend. It changed my life. Like I want to be that dope. I heard Big Daddy Kane, Ain't No Half Stepping. I want to be that dope. As time went on, I heard Nas.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God,
Nas perfect.
This Nas dude is different.
I said Nas, right? I said
Yeah,
Jay-Z
probably.
and Nas, I said
You know,
Jay-Z,
it was
Biggie,
things
Nas.
like that. Then Black Thought came out. I was like, oh my gosh. And the Roots, I was loving that song. Then Method Man came out.
Mhm.
I love Method Man's technical
Who has
flow.
never made a quality full album.
And I can say this.
But Fizz always says that though.
I said Method Man never made a classic album.
Never made a
But
quality
this dude would when I listen, he goes, he said, yeah, yo, in these Star Wars, I'm Han Solo. I gotta see 3 POs. He was saying stuff like that in the early 90s. I was like, this dude is dumb right here. I'm like, wow. And then when Big Pun came out in 98, I was like, oh snap. I think he with them flows, you know what I'm saying? This is crazy. Then Andre 3000. So I didn't have the typical, oh, this is my top 10. I didn't have the Biggies and Pacs in there because I didn't want to sound like them.
Yeah.
I didn't hear their sound and say, I can't do that. You know what I mean? I need to get better. I heard like who's more? I don't have. There's no recent rappers that I hear that I'm like, yo,
that's crazy to you.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I just don't. I don't hear like this isn't. And no, I loved Busy Bone. I thought Busy Bone.
Busy was stupid,
like even people don't realize on that track with Biggie gets so much love on that song because he did something different too.
Yeah.
But if you listen, like Busy Bone stole that track. Like period. Like his flow, his cadences, he switched it up. Like summoning invoked in the morning with hitting caffeine and green and nicotine.
He said Puff made him do that verse mad times, but the first take was the
then
one.
you get sentimentally speed with my extrability.
Yeah.
I was like, bro. So I like cats like that.
Yo, so TJ, give me your top 5 so we can finish up.
So what he's saying about that? So like when I heard Biggie on that, on that, Armed and Dangerous. Ain't too many can bang with us. Straight up, we no angel dust. Label us no.
He's a real MC.
I was like, what the cause you're not expecting that.
Yeah, it was
right?
so unexpected. Yeah,
like that. Like you was. So there was certain Biggie songs.
That's why he's in my top 5.
Before I even get the Pac, because we already know what it is.
Yeah, we
Pac,
know that's the
right?
God for you.
So it's like there was certain songs like where it was just like, damn, especially on a second album because it was just like, holy shit. Like, know what I mean? Like, hypnotized, like story to tell. I'm like you can, like, as he's painting that picture, it's like you press play and you just sat back, rolled up, and you watched that shit like, damn, he got this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like not, it was just certain shit, right?
Yep.
So Biggie definitely got to be on there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, even,
this nigga said Takal's a classic, put the pipe down.
Right,
Nigga, we was in the studio when Takal came out. All of us.
Yeah. So it's like with the Biggie, what was the joint when Puff did the video after he died? They put Sky's the Limit. Like it was just certain songs with Biggie that just stood out, and we ain't even gonna go to Life After Death because we already know what that did, right? But it's like that album, like I just see it as like, damn, if Big didn't died, like he'd have been through the roof, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the same thing as far as like with Pac. So with Pac, to me, like it was just like the struggle and the way that he captured us as a people, it was just like, damn, like you felt that shit, like, know what I mean? And then watching him, the growth, and then knowing what he came from, right? Know what I mean? Like the Black Panther, the background, all of that shit, like just completely the struggle and the shit that he was talking about. And then you go through, damn, he caught the case. Then he comes and gets to death row. After that, it's like my three top Pac albums, right? Is of course Me Against the World, All Eyes on Me, and Machiavelli, right? But then when you go before that,
Machiavelli, my favorite Pac.
Yeah. That's. So it's like, but when you go before that, it's the statements that he was making with those singles. That I'm saying, like the big records that you know from Pac, it was just like, oh shit. Like it was just shit that you wasn't expecting. Brenda's Got a Baby. Like you're not expecting nobody do a song like that. You know what I'm saying? So then you got like with me, like it's just certain rappers. You know what I mean? Like my shit always changes, but it's always them two right there.
Right.
Even at the core,
It's
like,
gonna fluctuate.
Like, but even at the core of everything, and knowing as we watch that shit.
Yeah. If you're a real hip hop head, your list gonna fluctuate.
Yeah. So it's like we watched that era where it's just like the drama on both ends. It was just like, damn. You know what I mean? But and then you go to Hove. Like after all of that was over,
crazy.
It was just like, damn, the God, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you cannot take that away from that man.
Or not.
You know what I mean? I didn't even get to that. I'm getting there, Chuck.
Matter of fact, imagine a list that don't have Nas. It's kind
of
like,
know what I mean? So it's just like, it's like with Hove, it was just like with Reasonable Doubt, like if you wasn't on that type of time, everything went over your head until when you like years later, and then you was doing that type of shit. And then you go back and listen to it, and it was just like, oh shit, like that's the shit he was talking about. You know what I mean? So and then with Nas, like it ain't hard to tell, bro. Like that's the struggle. Like just the picture of that first album, one of the greatest albums of hip hop. And we was coming up in that era, so we related to that shit so much. You know what I'm saying? Like just watching that video, like. It just captured the hood, like the energy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it just captured all of that. So it's just like those certain albums. I don't really have like a top album, but it's just certain moments in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Wu-Tang, like Cash Rules Everything Around Me, Cream Get the Money. Like, know what I mean? Like it's just like, oh shit. Like that was like the first like time when you really broke down a word and just like you understood that shit. And then watching that shit, it was just like, oh shit. And then a lot of those records, those early Wu-Tang records, if people don't know, they really got broke out here in Rhode Island. They was out here a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like so I don't know. It's just certain albums that's how I would put it. Like certain albums, certain moments. The Mobb Deep album, like I was going through that. I was in the hood, like, you know what I mean? Like, so like certain things related to me, like, you know what I mean? Like, especially that Purple Tape. You know what I mean? It's just like it's certain moments of hip hop. Don't know
what
the
the Purple Tape even mean.
Right.
Hey,
I want to address this comment that Vernon said. Y'all some haters on meth. LOL.
Nah,
we don't hate meth because we said he don't have a classic album. This is I can't even stress this enough. I don't know really if you poll all of hip hop, I'm going to say this probably 80%, 20%, 80% that it's not even hate. Meth has never dropped a classic album. Meth album, they make banging singles. He make memorable verses, memorable moments. Some of the biggest records in hip hop. All that I got. I mean, no, not that one. It's all that the one with Mary J. Blige.
I was saying, but no, I'll be there for you.
Yeah.
If you keep it real,
right, the one that he left the remix.
You're all I need.
Who in this room didn't watch the Wu-Tang? You didn't watch the Wu-Tang show?
I didn't watch the Wu-Tang.
Watch the Wu-Tang show. They talk about.
I did,
but
nigga, my dad is on the documentary
because
like, you see my dad all on that documentary.
Resident One did it to do that remix, which made him bigger. The remix to all that I got is you. I mean, what's it called? All I Need.
Mm-hmm.
You're all I need.
Right.
So that's what Mary J.
So
right?
I want to just wrap this up because I'm not leaving until we get to Baby Keem. But y'all some haters on meth. Vernon, it's not hate. Some stuff is fact. Just like the Wayne thing. Homeboy said a fact about Wayne is not hate. This is not hate. Method Man. When we was young, we put it every time we would sit down with a meth album. We would I'd run the store, come home, play the shit. You be all excited, worked up, and then you realize he didn't do it.
Kenny Mack says it best. I see it. Kenny Mack's
right here.
Kenny Mack, Method Man got top verses, but not out.
Facts.
Like, yo,
love Meth.
Do y'all remember?
Meth is the only one on the Biggie album, yo, the only feature.
Like,
and it's crazy, like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, to me, that's why I put Meth. Meth is always gonna be in my tops because of his spitting ability. He raps his ass off. But as his biggest fan, I can at least admit, like, the albums didn't go like that. Remember Tikal 2000? Mm-hmm. Not Tikal from 94, but Tikal 2000. I was like, oh, this is going to be something. It was like, oh, man, it's another one that's just not. But he rapped his ass off with the word. Which one? Tikal 2000?
Yeah.
That came to his Doc 2000 with Redman. Him and they was doing all this. But, yo, do y'all remember the song?
Tikal 2000 was worse than Tikal.
Yeah, it was. Do y'all remember the
but
song
that he
did
saying
with,
it's a classic?
he's saying what he wants to. But it's his opinion though. He's entitled to it. They did a song with Boyz II Men. It was Method Man, Craig Mack, Boyz II Men, and Busta Rhymes. It was called Vibin', the remix. Method Man's verse on that was ridiculously dope. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's how I know Method Man from these fire ass verses, but his albums didn't come together like
he didn't put good albums together.
You know what I mean?
And Vernon said, coming off of the incident of Wu-Tang was crazy. I believe that Takao was the next one, or it was either that or Old Dirty Bastard. Old Dirty Bastard got a classic.
Yeah,
I don't
ODB.
know. I think RZA took more care with ODB's album. He's like, ODB can't do this by himself. I think he let Meth do what he wanted to do. That Takao it's okay, Vernon. It got some joints on there, but
yeah, it got some joints.
It got some joints.
Like that, the beats are sub crazy.
We was woo heads. Hold on, TJ. We was woo heads. We was in the studio recording our own shit. One of us came in with that shit. We stopped this. We paying 8 hours for this shit. We stopped the session, listened to the whole Takao on our own money, and we was woo heads. We was like, it's all right. It wasn't that, gang. But go ahead.
What I was gonna say is, right, what sold the Takao album is the lead single with Mary J. Blige.
The Mary J. Blige, and then
they won a Grammy, bro. Like,
what album was Bring the Pain on? That's Bring the Pain.
That's the same album.
Same album.
One of the dopest videos you've ever seen.
They had that other song. When I first stepped on the scene, nigga, was petrified. Come back to the left.
Yep.
Yo, but the beats are sub crazy on there and to me when I heard that, because my artistic side lit up, because there was no like kicks and snares in that beat. It was like, pass it over here. Vroom, vroom, vroom,
Now,
and he just rapped on that.
Didn't that album get destroyed in the flood?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So the original album that Meth had, it did get destroyed in the flood.
So we gotta give him some
and he also said they had more crazier records than that.
I'm sure.
So like that Meth, that what we got was basically a rushed album.
Got you.
Side Dog said,
and then
get the Side Dog. You bugging out. Go ahead, TJ. Finish.
And if you think about it, all of those Meth albums were probably rushed albums because of the star status that he was at the time.
And he was always an anti-star.
Yeah.
He didn't want to be a star. That's why he messed his face up, wear one eye, this and that, because he didn't want to be a star. He dressed like a mummy and shit. Because he didn't want these girls loving him like that. Emilio said the problem with Takao was that the samples were either super obvious or too in your face. Nothing felt subtle on that album, but there were some bangers on it, no doubt. You got to think RZA was in a
it was a rush album.
Everything is destroyed. He out there got Diddy out there, all these people out there. He's like, I gotta make a banger because Meth is the method. He figured that Meth was he was the biggest commodity in the whole Wu-Tang. If Meth don't pop, we don't pop.
Question.
So he had to rush the joint and he had to use big samples. Go ahead.
Did he do the album with him and Mary J? Like, who produced that?
Which version? There's 2 versions.
Oh shit, you are right.
Yeah, there's 2 versions to it. You know what I mean?
2 versions of what?
Of the song with him and Mary J.
Yeah, because they did the other one.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't want Diddy to do it. They did it behind his back. They did. RZA said no, but they did it anyway.
Did he have anything to do with any of those records?
What records? On Takao?
No, I'm talking about because that's the one with Mary J. Like, who produced that? He probably
produced the second one, the bigger one. Because the first one was a very basic with a sword.
The first one was RZA.
All right, so the next one was
remix is Diddy.
It's Diddy. All right, so that's
the one that we all know is Diddy.
It's Diddy. All right, so that's where the problem became.
That's not
Diddy.
That's RZA. RZA Diddy made the bigger record, which RZA was initially against because he wanted everything in house, everything Wu-Tang.
But if you ever think about that, like the swords sound like they belong in that type of song. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, respectfully.
But I'm saying that was RZA's.
Yeah, everything in house.
Yeah, I mean, that was Wu-Tang at the time. Hummingbird said Meth Incognito Mode was still hot. Stats said good thing Diddy did that remix. Yeah, it's good. So I mean, we can talk about Meth all night. DJ, I'm sorry, Side Dog said RZA, but he said that Meth is trash. He said Meth is trash. That's wild. Let me see. Deck album got flooded. Stats said it was Deck album. I think all that shit got flooded. I think everything he had got flooded in that Wu-Tang whole shit. Puff Daddy remix and the Chiba remix. Yeah, that was two remixes to that, if I'm not mistaken. But listen, Meth never made a classic album. Never. He made classic verses. To this day, he's spitting better than most of the game MCs in the game.
Facts.
Right? And if you want to call that substance, maybe it is, it ain't. But meth is body and shit. We don't always want to hear all these preachers and preaching and this, that, and the third. We just want to hear some good bars.
Know who else I love? Who I always say who never made a classic? Busta. Busta Rhymes is one of my favorite rappers on the planet. He's one of my favorite rappers ever. And I put, as far as singles and songs, I'll put Busta in a versus anybody.
Now,
but does he have classic album? No.
The closest he got,
but he got big.
That,
but Busta got a lot of big records. He got a lot of big records, bro.
That was his banger. Yeah,
that is as close to a classic.
The first one, not the new one. The first one.
I'm gonna say the first one. Yeah,
and the new one's good too. The shit after that is
no, it's good. It's good. Yeah,
Extinction Level 2 is good, but that first Extinction Level event.
That's classic.
Yeah, that's
classic.
Also, yeah.
If it ain't a classic, it's the closest one.
Yeah, that's his best. That was his Sistine Chapel album. That was a banger right there.
But I want to talk about this because I didn't get to the homie. This young kid is ripping it up. Baby Keem. I do not want to leave here without talking about Baby Keem because apparently, allegedly, they're trying to say that Drake trying to step on his release, right? Which it ain't going to matter. Baby Keem fuck around and beat his ass too. But let me read this. Baby Keem is gearing up for a major return with the Grammy-winning artist confirming that his sophomore album, Casino, will arrive on February 20th. When is that? 2 days. But Drake ain't dropping no Iceman in 2 days, so that shit is not going to happen. So we're not even going to worry about that. The 12-track project...
So he won a Grammy too?
He won a Grammy back. Yeah, back.
Oh, wow.
The 12-track project marks his first full-length release in roughly 5 years. 12 tracks, man. 12. I know 24 goddamn songs, 4 minutes each and shit. That's a nigga just want to hear his own fucking voice, make a 24 fucking double CD in 2026. I'm just being honest, niggas. Niggas talking about hating. The album brings together a carefully selected lineup of collaborators, including his cousin Kendrick is on. I heard a part of that shit. He got a documentary. Kendrick Lamar, Bay Area icon Too Short, singer producer Che E-Crew, and Momo Boyd with the band Infinity song. The track list includes No Securities, Casino, Birds and Bees, Good Flirts featuring Kendrick and Momo, House Money, I'm Not a Lyricist, Sex Appeal featuring Too Short, Tubi featuring Che E-Crew, Highway 95, Part 2, Circus Freestyle, Dramatic Girl, and No Blame. The album trailer cover art reveal a behind-the-scenes documentary. So he got 2 parts of the documentary already on YouTube. I watched them. I didn't see Part 2 yet. I saw Part 1. Melodic Blue was in 2021, the breakout effort that reached the top 5 on Billboard. Keem is popping, gang. He got a tour. It's going to be 36 dates. Begins April 15th. Raleigh, North Carolina. Concludes June 7th in Boston. I might creep up to that Boston show. Fuck around, Kendrick pop out in that bitch.
I'll go with you.
All right, say less. TJ's in. I don't know what Flair's going to do.
We're smoking the whole ride.
Dead ass. I don't know what Flair's going to do, but TJ said he going to go if I go, so I'm going to let you know. But yeah, I went up to the.
We going to document it too.
So I disagree. I'm not. I don't think Drake is going to try to fuck the rollout up because the shit's coming out in 2 days. Ain't no way he dropping Iceman on the same day. When what is beating Baby Keem? You ain't beat Kendrick anyway, so it ain't you beating Baby Keem is what? What does that mean? Keem ain't even trying to compete with your ass. Let me see the DLC. They talking about the DLC in the chat. Drake said once that Keem is one of his faves. That had to be a long time ago, Stephanie, because I don't think he rocked with Keem. I think he tried to block it. No, he blocked Schoolboy Q up at Canada show. Let me see.
Schoolboy Q.
Schoolboy Q is nice. Drake and Kendrick made up the beef. They low-key beefing over me, Cleopatra. Salute Cleopatra in the building.
Cleo.
She must be on that. She got that good.
Talk your shit.
What y'all think about Tyler, the Creator? I like Tyler. I ain't got no problem with Tyler. Someone told me to chill. I don't even know what I said. Vince told me to chill. I don't know what I said. Drake still in the strip club making Iceman. They said Drake be at the clubs with headphones on writing. I don't know how you can do that because I can't concentrate in no club.
You're stupid. I'm not even going to talk about you and DR. I'm going to get you in trouble. My bad.
What happened to DR? What'd I do?
See? He forgot about the redhead.
I remember.
You know what I'm saying? He forgot about the redhead.
Was there, so it could have been too crazy.
Shit, I just know when I bring it up,
Queen B said, I still give LL props.
I don't know shit.
Ben Garcia said, Grammy winning. Damn, I slept. Yeah, Keem is up there. Let's doing his thing. Salute the baby Keem in the building. He ain't in the building, but he probably chat on a burner phone.
Word, salute. We need a feature too.
Church said, who is Baby Keem? Baby Keem is Kendrick Lamar's cousin. They grew up together. He got 2 documentaries right now that explains everything. They got home videos from when he was a little baby. They literally grew up together in a house, like mad fucking people in the same house. So I would say watch that if you want to know more. Baby King, I like Baby King.
Wait, where's the documentary at?
It's on YouTube.
Oh, say
it's
less.
called Boo Man. Boo Man Part 1, Boo Man Part 2.
All right, I'll watch
Charles,
that.
you heard the A$AP Rocky. So, Colin, that's a good question. I have not heard it.
I'll fuck with it.
TJ likes the A$AP Rocky.
I fuck with it.
I
Fliz,
respect what he did.
I was surprised.
The box from what I did here.
You don't like it at all, Fliz?
I didn't like the single he dropped. I didn't.
Fliz like a single.
So he didn't hear the whole album.
I never heard the album. I didn't like the single he dropped.
All right, that's cool. That's all right. But yo, the album's dope. I fucks with it.
Bompton Baby Girl said, drop my diss track. No, I ain't dropping no diss track, but I do got an album I'm working on. They already got all the beats from Dale. I'm pulling TJ in the studio this week and Flizzy. I got an album called Composition Book. I'm working on it, but it's gonna be listen.
You know what's funny? I dropped an album called Antique Smelling Notebook. I just dropped another mixtape like that's on Bandcamp. I didn't put it out to the world. I just threw it on there, and people are buying it off of there.
Great minds think alike,
right?
An artist named Fliz. We got an album called The What, and you know we never promoted our number one sponsor. Fliz, get ready, Fliz.
Oh, I don't even got a hoodie today. Black-Yeti.com.
Black-Yeti.com. We got over 100 people in the building. Listen, if y'all take the time out to head over to Black-Yeti.com, show them some love, let them know who sent you. They sell THC products, things of that nature. Don't eat too many gummies like TJ did.
Nah, eat the gummies, get the wax, and definitely get the black sheets. You feel like you're smoking a joint for 3 days. I at least smoked it for 2 days. I definitely did. That shit was burning. It wasn't going nowhere, yo.
Some of that stuff he don't carry no more that you had you sampled.
There's no wax?
He changed. I don't think he got the wax. He changed it. He got some wax. He got different wax.
Send me the wax again, bro.
He got different wax. He got different things. Black-Yeti. Got to put the dash.
I need the wax on the camping trip again this year, yo. I'm trying to tell you.
And you know what? We didn't even do this week. I didn't show the shirt. Tap into the I'm just gonna be honest shirt with the merch, man. Support the channel. I think we talked about everything. Let me check. I think we said it was Drake. Let me see some. LaRussell, J. Cole #1. Drake release date. Oh, that's the thing we gotta talk about. There's an alleged Drake release date. I don't believe the release date. They're saying
2030.
They're saying it's coming out in April, allegedly. I do not believe that. But that's what they're trying to say, that there's a release date coming out for Drake. I think this Iceman been going on forever. Sherrian, he has no inspiration. What we talking about?
She's talking about Drake.
You sure?
I don't know.
For what? What are you talking about?
Thank y'all for screenshotting that QR code. Listen, this is what we're going to do. I think we talked about everything. We're hitting that 2-hour mark. This is where we usually wrap it up. Let me see. Sherrian said, oh, yeah, this is the quality. Bompton in the building. This is the quality shirt. Quality. That's my guy. Salute the quality in the building. I got this one. It came in the mail. I got it fast, too. Dead ass. Make sure you go over to quality and buy that merch.
I'm going to get a sweater. I'm going to wear it in the video.
The album is never coming out. Sherrian said it's never coming out. Listen, I love y'all to review my new album.
Oh, Joe Bruce,
guarantee is.
Hey, we do not need to review your album. We already know it's cracked. I done seen you with the performance with the guitar player, the keyboardist, and all that shit. Yo, fire!
Salute Joe Bruce.
Joe Bruce, what's popping, bro?
Prob in the building, man.
Joe Bruce, we already know what it is.
Salute to Joe Bruce. Cowbone said cap on the release date. So no April for Iceman. I don't believe it either, but they say April for Iceman. Maul say he know when it's coming out. This, that, and the third. Let me see. Iceman drops when Umar School opens. You know what's funny?
Bruce, put that link in the chat, bro, so everybody can tap in with you. Listen, Joe Bruce is one of the dopest artists in our city, yo. He really get busy, you know what I'm saying? And he really puts on a show as well. His videos is crazy, like, know what I mean? Like, so tap into the bro, yo, for real.
Salute to Joe Bruce.
Put that link in there, bro.
Dead ass, put it in there.
I got a song with Joe Bruce.
First got songs with everybody in the city.
Yeah. Salute Joe Bruce. You know we dropped a song like 4 years ago together.
Please put that link in there, Joe Bruce,
I
man.
need a
For real,
Fliz
let the
collab.
people know.
You got mad for this.
We got Mad Fliz. Like the What Project is on all streaming platforms. Me, TJ, and Fliz. We got a video called This That. I should show that shit before we leave.
Peanut Butter Tim's is coming. Peanut Butter Tim's is cooking.
Is in the final editing phases. I know a lot of y'all think that it's not coming. Somebody was in my chat today saying, where the damn video? Iceman drops when the Umar school opens. I saw a video that they said Umar opened the school. I don't believe it. I didn't even click it, but they saying that he opened the school game. So it was one of his videos.
We need to go and take a class and see what's going on over there.
Well, we ain't one of the people that he trying to scam. That school and the album in the ether then. Said that ass. Joe said, facts, Flizzy. We don't even give who's wanting this tone deaf ass album. We talking about the Iceman album. Gang, this gonna be a year of all possibilities. Maybe we will get Iceman. Maybe we will get everything we desire and more. Right? We got the fall off after 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
We got A$AP Rocky after 7 years. We about to get Baby Keem after 4 years. This may be the year where dreams come true. You all might get Iceman for me and you, Fliz. Side Dog said, shout out to Joe Bruce. Crawley said the school not open. Yeah, you know me. I'm fucking gonna do a video tomorrow about that fucking school. You know I don't fuck with no goddamn.
Charles want to smoke with everybody.
Umar bitch ass might be in the fucking chat with a fucking burner phone. Dead ass. Stats in the building. Bompton baby girl. Bompton baby girl said something I wanted to dress up here. I forgot. Listen, man, we about to get out of here. Fliz got a 30-minute ride back home.
I'm smoking the whole way home.
I don't there might not even be need for me to sleep much tonight. I gotta have my girl at the airport. Her flight's at 5 a.m.
Oh, she's coming in tonight? In the morning?
It's 5 a.m. So
from where?
TJ.
Yeah. No, where? What you going?
Oh, she's going to Tennessee.
Wow, she went to Tennessee. Damn, Flizzy.
No, she's going.
Well, you're dropping her.
I gotta go home tonight, and just like by the time I get home, it'll be like 12:30 ish, and then we're gonna have to get up, get ready, and then I drive all the way to the airport, which is like a 45-minute to 50-minute drive from my crib.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I might not be sleeping too much tonight.
Yeah, it is. So listen, man, Fliz, get home safe.
Yep.
Tell Danielle safe travels. We appreciate y'all watching another successful
so she
night.
been roasting you in the group chat from OT? Because she's been talking her shit in the group chat.
Here,
she's here. He's dropping her at the
all right. My bad. Because she's been talking her shit in the group chat.
Our
group chat is crazy.
But that's my girl's love language is we talk shit. We talk grimy. And it's like when people don't understand, they come over to hear us. And it's like we talk like we straight fucking hate each other, but we just play like that. Like here's one of our biggest things. Here's one of our biggest things. I'm gonna let you guys know this, like, because you guys.
Fliz, we're with you all the time.
But I don't know if you heard this part. It's our new shit. We started following, not following. That's wrong. We started seeing this girl who has Tourette's. She's popular on TikTok and like Twitter, and she had this little quote where she was just talking to newscasters. She was like, "Butter your own biscuits, fat ass. Banana in your ass." And she just so we be just saying that to each other, like my girl, she'll look up and she go, "Why don't you butter your own biscuit, fat ass? If we want to do something, I'll do it." I'm like, you butter your own biscuit, fat ass, but banana in your ass.
Fliz,
and we just go through some crazy shit.
We don't have the context on that, so I don't know.
You got
is that a pause?
It's a girl.
That's not a pause.
It's a woman with Tourette's. It's a woman with Tourette's, and she just says this Tourette shit, and it's funny when you watch it. Like, it's not a funny condition, but it's funny. Even she laughs about it. But she just did that to a guy who knew. She goes, "Butter your own biscuit, fat ass."
Good night, Stats.
Salute.
Good night, Chapo. Good night, Kenny Mack. Good night, Zero Burn. I don't think Zero Burn was in the chat at all tonight. Salute, Zero Burn. Maybe I missed it. Miss Rock Kitty said good night.
Can't open the school.
What else? Queen B. Asiam said good night. Did I show it or not show it? Crawley said Umar is a psyop. That's a fact. Sherry Ann, good night. Hummingbird, good night. And y'all do know
thank you, Hummingbird.
That shirt weeks ago. So y'all motherfuckers will know that
okay.
Hummingbird got that shirt.
Yeah, Hummingbird. That's what's up.
Dead ass. Y'all check out song Heartbeat. That's Substance. Dead ass. I appreciate you. We all got some good music, man. Joyce said another great show. Appreciate you. Stas said good night. Kenny Mack, Zero Burn. I was cooking while watching.
Oh, yeah, we need a plate. Send us a plate.
Dead ass. My kids don't even remember. But they was like, "Yo, Dad used to only cook meatloaf." I said I cooked a whole lot more than fucking meatloaf.
Oh damn, they played you, Chuck.
Yeah, they played me. I took my little.
Kai can never say that.
I'm
Kai can never say that.
I'm ending on this story. I took my grandson to Chuck E. Cheese 2 days ago. And we had a great experience right till it was time to leave. And he went fucking nuts. Like, I don't want to go. I chased him around Chuck E. Cheese. He fight me to get his coat on. It was a whole nightmare.
Damn.
So I don't know if he's going back to Chuck E. Cheese with us anymore. But I love him. Salute to my grandson. I love my baby boy. Both of them, man. We had a great time.
You was with the oldest?
Chuck E. Cheese.
You was with the oldest?
I took both boys. He's 3 and the other one's 1. So yeah, they told him, listen, when it's time to leave, don't give Pop no trouble. He said, I won't. And then he got that bit. I don't want to go. So it is what it is, man. Salute to the baby boy, man.
Cheese, bro. I can't stand that.
You like the pizza?
Chuck E. Cheese is better now, Fliss.
You never liked the pizza, Fliss?
I don't like the
Fliss, you like the pizza
It's
back
better
in the
now.
day.
I don't even, when do you ever see me eat pizza?
It's a cheese pizza,
I'm like,
Fliss.
pizza's not my
Wait,
thing.
nah. Matter of fact, he was at the video shoot. He didn't want no pizza though.
I'm not a pizza guy. I don't know. It doesn't do anything.
Charles was like, "Shit, I'm high. I'm gonna take these, but I'm
Yeah,
gonna take
we
these
outta here.
pepperoni."